Yo,
Hello.
yo, Grae, how's it going, man?
Well, yeah, it's getting pretty dark here. So if I get disconnected suddenly, it's because of the weather. We have a
Wait,
tropical depression.
you have like a tropical storm or something?
Yeah. I didn't read the details, but I know there's one kind of incoming, so it's getting already kind of dark here.
Oh, damn. Hopefully you're okay, man. Hopefully you're okay. Feels forever since I've last seen Grae. He was here last weekend. Oh, it's probably because he doesn't do live streams like as much, or I'm not sure if he
Yeah,
does
I,
it
I
anymore or
yeah,
anything like that.
I don't do live streams anymore. It's just that it's kind of too exhausting compared to simply
Yeah.
just making videos. Maybe in the future I'll go back to doing that, but right now it's hard to find the time to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. See, yo, what's going on, Peekaboo? Hope you're doing well, my CC. Phil, Grae, go watch Furiosa. Probably not gonna watch it. Probably not gonna watch it. Like I saw the trailer and I thought it was like, it's all right. And I'm hearing mixed reviews on it, so I'm probably not going to watch it. I did watch Fury Road, but I didn't watch the original Mel Gibson. But Grae, are you gonna watch Furiosa?
Probably not. We have so much lined up this June in terms of TV shows, so I don't
Well,
think I'll.
Furiosa came out today, so no, yesterday. So like it's already out. So
Yeah,
but I'm not sure if I'm gonna go watch it though. Let's see. What's going on, Just JK? Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Snapple, what's going on, Snapple Rival? Hope you're doing well. Cognitive Cats hanging out in the chat. Yeah, let's see. Eggroll, I hear rumors they're Asian. Who told you that? Who the hell told you
yeah.
that?
That was supposed to be a
That's a
secret,
lie.
man. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
that
a
is a
secret.
lie. Whoever told you, we're not. We are white people. We are white people. Let's see. As Wonky Eyebrow says, Eggroll. Hail, fellas. Yo, what's going on, As Wonky Eyebrow? Hope you're doing well, dude. Hope you're doing well. What's going on, Nagro now? You're pulling double duty. Just hang out at Drunk 3PO's stream. He's still going on. He's out about another half an hour. So he's been doing the whole Galactic Star Cruiser thing. So go hang out there and come and hang out here once that's done. I know you're pulling double duty right now. Let's see. Just JK says I'll pass on Furiosa. Yeah. Is Furiosa a prequel? I'm assuming it is, right? And is Furiosa is she supposed to be that what's it called again? Who's that blonde chick that was in Fury Road again? Do you know who I'm talking about? The tall blonde girl from Africa. She was in Aeon Flux. I forgot her name already. Like, is that supposed to be her? Like, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Let's see. The lethal weapon Grae and our favorite quarter gay Phil. Yeah, quarter gay Phil. Yeah, what's going on, Anonymous? Hope you're doing well. See, Calvateno, what's going on? It's a good day, everyone. Man, just hope you're doing well, Calvateno. See, Andy Contreras hanging out in the chat says Project Eggroll. Yeah, man. You guys are white adjacent. Yes. So Alan Voss, what's going on, dude? I haven't seen you in a bit. Let's see. Phil just makes his eyes like that with tape. Just a little bit. You can do both. All right, man. All right. Yeah, not Asian. I'm offended. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry we lied to you all this time. We're not Asian at all. And so yo's gone, Emily. Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you. Let's see. Drunk 3PO is overrated. Nah, he's underrated for sure. I'm still surprised that he's not at 100,000 subscribers yet. Like I don't know. Like it's weird that like he's not already there. Let's see. Andy Contreras says, "Hail from Nebraska. Hope we don't get any tornadoes near my place because been getting bad storms lately." Yeah, I heard there's some crazy ass tornadoes been happening in your area. Hopefully you're not in Tornado Alley because that shit's fucking crazy, man. But Grae, hopefully the storm doesn't hit you because if it does hit you and then you lose internet and power, I'll have to do. I will. This stream will become a degenerate stream immediately. It'll become, oh man. Let's see. It's a Mad Max movie about Mad Max. Let's see. How was the first Descendants, Grae? Yo, Grae, you what, did you get like a beta? Was it like a technical test?
Yeah. It's actually easy to register. It's like the last day is today. I don't know how much time we have left, but yeah, it's actually pretty good. But I'll even though if like I know I put up a poll last night, and to my surprise, Hellblade 2 is winning. So I'm gonna have to play Hellblade 2. So after that, I'll probably talk about what I think about the game. It's actually really good. It's like I didn't. It's been such a long time since I liked a free-to-play multiplayer game. It's been a really, really long time. So it's like kind of refreshing that I actually enjoy this one. So I'll probably continue playing it when the official release comes out somewhere in August and
Okay.
September. Yeah, if you can register if you want to register, I think you'll get accepted instantaneously right now. So there's
Okay.
about 14 hours, maybe 12 to 14 hours left before they shut down the final beta test. But yeah, really good game.
I'll consider it. Like I know there's like a bunny girl sniper
Yeah,
outfit. She looks pretty
yeah,
hot.
she's the first character you get to unlock, save your first character. But I tried playing her a little bit. She's good as a support unit, not really when you're going solo. Like if you're playing by yourself, I don't recommend that character. It's actually pretty tough to use her.
Yeah, so this is the one I'm talking about. Let's see where's a good one of her right here. All right, where's the ass shot? I think that's fine. Yeah, she looks cool, but like they're too. I think they're too covered up in my opinion. I
Yeah,
think they're too covered up.
yeah. Given that she excels in like super speed, so like she runs really fast, but that's useful when there's other people tanking, you know. But when she's on her own, it's not really all that useful.
Yeah, so
That
I think
super
these are the
speed
concept
really
art.
helps her.
Yeah, I think
I
this is the
I
concept art. All
I
right.
imagine they're gonna
Oh,
sell this
okay.
as skins in the future, because like the default color is color blue, but they're probably
Yeah,
gonna sell more. Yeah, they'll probably release that in the cash shop.
yeah. And Grae, are you a cat girl person or a bunny girl person?
I'm okay with both. It really depends on what they look like, whether it's cat or a bunny.
All right, so like, what do you think about like Y'shtola from Final Fantasy 14?
What does she look like?
Oh, ooh. Oh, baby, you don't know what she looks like? She's pretty cute. All right, this is the in-game model. Okay, she doesn't look like this, but she relatively looks like this. All right, so this is basically like concept art.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is the
Yeah, she
cat
looks all
girl.
right. Yeah, she looks all right. Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is that are you like, does she have a tail? That's the real question. Does she have a tail? All right, chat. We're getting off track. Sorry. Yes, Charlize Theron. Thank you, Jess JK. Charlize Theron. Okay, yeah, thank you. Yeah, see, you guys are appropriating Asian features. Yes, yes, we are. Unfortunately, yeah. To be clothing tier list. Wait, how many? How many clothing is two? How many does she have? She has like
Does
two,
she have?
right?
There's more. There's more for sure. But the thing with Nier is like it's super hard actually to find the UI where you can change the outfit. Did I even find it? That's the question. It's super obscure in the options menu where you can find that change outfit. I don't think I ever did it, but I
Okay.
know she has a couple of, not as much as Eve for sure, but she has quite a number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alan
Someone
Foster-
left in the comment section in our tier list for, you got to do the nano suits again because of the update.
Because of the update? Oh shit. All right. I don't mind updating it, but we'll see.
But
Let's
yeah,
see.
it's gonna
Alan
take
Boss
a
says,
lot of time.
yeah, so he says he actually has Jay actually has over 1 million subs and pays off YouTube to show less than 100K so he can do sad guy routine. Oh man. Yo, what's going on? Denny Tate says, hey all. Let's see. Anonymous says that yeah, go watch the first 3 Mad Max movies, only 3 Mad Max movies and 3 indie movies. All right. All right. We'll check it out. Let's see. Woon, yeah, the cat girl all the way, so long as they're looking like Catwoman hubba hubba. Okay. All right. So, which Catwoman though? Right? Are you talking about like Michelle Pfeiffer's? Are you talking about what's her name? Zoe Kravitz? Or are you talking about like Anne Hathaway? Right? Let's see. Yo, Woo Nation. What up, Eggrolls? Hail chat. Yeah, we're just going to see unbreaded. I'm pretty sure I said it's actually unbreaded, right? Yeah. Hail, yo, what's going on, dude? Love these guys. Yo, thank you guys for hanging out in the chat. Really appreciate it. But yes, we're gonna have a bunch of stuff we're gonna be talking about today, and it's gonna be fun. A lot of video game stuff for sure. But before
Yeah.
we start that up, would you kindly smash that like button, subscribe to this channel, share this video with your friends, and yeah, we are also live on the Rumble. So if you guys want to follow us on Rumble, you guys can. There's a link. We are also live on Rumble. There should be a link below. So, but yes, if you guys do want to check out some of our merch, go ahead and check out our Teespring located in the pinned comment. You can get some of our Asian and their podcasts. I believe Jay was wearing it a couple days ago, which is actually pretty cool.
Ooh,
And
nice.
let's see. We got the Project Eggroll Z. I know that Wicked bought that one, and then we got the Asian one. So if you guys want to check out some of our merch, go ahead and check out in the description below. And please do use the promo code Asian to get yourself 20% off your order. And go ahead and check out Coffee Brand Coffee. If you guys want some coffee, go ahead and use our affiliated link to get some Coffee Brand Coffee. I really love their stuff. And please do use promo code Asian at checkout to get some savings. But yeah, let's see. Let's see. Halle Berry Catwoman was hot, but the movie was crap. Yes. Grae, did you watch that Catwoman movie?
Yeah, I remember watching it, and I thought it's fine. Yeah, it's
Right.
fine.
So here's the thing, like Halle Berry, I think she was coming off of Die Another Day from 007.
Yeah.
Right?
I know she was
and then
in her prime during that time.
yeah, and the thing is, like, I think her boobs. Okay, this is where the degeneracy comes in. All right, chat. Her boobs looks a lot bigger in that movie. I remember she was like coming out of the water. I think she was swimming in the beach or something like that. She's walking out, and her boobs look a lot bigger than her boobs looked like when she was in Swordfish. Grae, have you seen Swordfish?
I have heard things about it, but I haven't seen it.
The only part that you need to see is Halle Berry's boobs. That's the only part.
Yeah, I know there was that.
Oh man, let's see. But yeah, she has legs. So yeah. She does. Halle Berry she's very, very attractive. Even at her age right now, she looks really good. Michelle Pfeiffer is the only Catwoman that matters. Yeah, that's true. Grae probably roundhoused his TV in the rubble after watching Catwoman. Yeah. Yeah, I see. Here's the thing. I didn't even get I didn't watch it. I heard it was so fucking bad. I didn't watch it at all. Let's see. Calvitino says the last Ascendant tech test ends tomorrow at 11 p.m. Pacific. All right. So basically, if I want to play it, I need to basically register and play it as soon as I can.
I just hope that the final game is that I think they made progression here incredibly fulfilling, but I hope it stays that way in the official release. Like they don't nerf down the progression system, especially in the beginning where you get really good stuff really quickly when you start out. I hope it stays that way in the final game.
Yeah, me too. All right. All right, chat. Here we go. What was this? It's like, I'll show Mr. Grae my swordfish.
No, thank you.
Oh man, I'll show you how sharp it looks. All right, chat. Let's go and talk about our first what's it called again? Our first topic right over here. So I was talking to Dave a couple of days ago. We're just chatting it up, and he said that, dude, did you hear the massive layoff that's coming from Pixar? I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, there's a big massive layoff that's happening, that's been happening at Pixar, and they're gonna be doing a restructuring. And I asked him why. He's like, the movies aren't making any money. And I was like, yeah, like when was the last time they made a good movie? Like an actual good movie. To be honest, the last Pixar movie I watched was Coco. Right?
I think me too, right?
Yeah, Coco
Did they
was
make
good.
They weren't the ones who made Wish, right? It's Disney itself.
No, Wish was Disney.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
Okay. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Wish was Disney. And then what's it called again? I think Soul. I think people liked Soul. I didn't watch Luca and a bunch of the other. Of course, no one watched fucking Lightyear. Lightyear did awful. But yeah, I do want to read this article right over here. It comes to us from the Hollywood Reporter. And it says major Pixar layoffs long expected, now underway in restructuring. So here's the thing. This is how they sort of fire people without firing people, right? So what they say is restructuring. We're not laying people off, we're restructuring, right? And the thing is that they could basically bring you in and let you go for no apparent reason whatsoever, is because they're using that word restructuring, and it's in their NDA. So like, let's say if you're on like a maternity leave, paternity leave, or anything like that, like, and you get let go, it's not because you were bad performance, it's because they were restructuring. So So yeah, just roughly 14% of the workforce is cut as part of Disney's company-wide cost-cutting measures. The move is the biggest reduction in Pixar's history. The long-expected layoffs at Pixar Animation Studios have begun. Today, leadership at the storied company that traces its origins to the late Steve Jobs and bought by Disney in 06 will notify employees of the reductions, the Hollywood Reporter has learned. In its biggest restructuring in Pixar's history, although top leadership isn't impacted. See, now that's shit. This shit is fucked up, right? Grae, what happened when Nintendo was losing a lot of money? What did Satoru Iwata do? What did him and a bunch of execs do?
They decided to not get a salary for a year, I believe, a year or more, so that all their employees can stay employed. And then the switch happened, and Nintendo is where it is right now.
Yeah, it was either I believe it was that, or like they took a big pay cut, right?
Yeah.
So they basically is like, you know what, we know business isn't doing well right now. I believe this is after the Wii U launched, because the Wii U was really bad. It was really really fucking bad. And then like Iwata, Miyamoto, and like a bunch of people who are working there, they're like, you know what, just to be sure that like I don't want to let anyone go, we're cutting our salary to make sure that you guys are paid. And that's fucking something that we should do here more often, right? But no, man. It's like, oh man, I can't buy another yacht.
Yep.
We gotta let people go, man.
Yep. Exactly, right? Like, it's as if these people don't have enough money to last in their lifetime already. But that's how it goes.
Let's see. Approximately 14% of Pixar workforce, or around 175 employees, will be let go. Before the reductions, approximately 1,300 people worked at the animation studio. The layoffs are part of Disney Chief Bob Iger's overreaching mandate to return to a focus on quality versus churning out a content up for streaming, which was a priority for his short-lived successor. I'm pretty sure short-lived.
That's short-lived,
successor. Yeah, that's a typo right there. Bob Chapek. Disney execs have talked about returning to focus on quality during numerous earnings calls this year, saying creative teams across the company were stretched too thin in the arms of the race to feed streamers. Now, I think the fact that they put all of their eggs in one basket was their biggest downfall. I think putting so much money into Disney Plus, like I said, I was a part of the buyout, and like I mentioned multiple times before, they said that this new app that they're making at Disney is the Netflix killer. That's what we called it in-house.
Yep.
So I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna. And look what happened, right? None of their movies made $1 billion last year. The highest grossing movie last year was, what's it called again? Guardians 3. And we talked about it with Alan Ng.
Alan Ng, yeah.
Right. And it's just like, yeah, it's just they're not doing good. And it makes sense that like they're cutting it across the board, right? We had a meeting last week, or no, 2 weeks ago, with Marvel saying, hey, what's going on with Marvel? And then Marvel was like, oh, yeah, we oversaturated the market with Marvel stuff, so we're pulling back. So man,
and
it sucks, dude.
It's like I know a week or two ago, there's rumors circulating. There's like Disney is in talks with HBO, so that there's gonna be Disney Plus, Hulu, and Max in one bundle. It's like they're consolidating everything into one platform. So there's just gonna be Netflix and some other streaming platform. I think that's gonna be the future. But yeah, it's like people can only subscribe to so many subscription services. And yeah, it's eventually some of them are gonna die off.
Yeah, it's like cable. Back then, like I'm actually you had cable in
yeah, we
in
do,
Philippines, right?
Yeah.
Right. So like you pay like 60 to like $80 and you get like everything. But you get everything though. Like you get like, ESPN, for me, I watch a lot of Discovery. I watch a lot of what's it called again? Animal Planet and HGTV. That's what I watch a lot of those, right? And then you get Cartoon Network and a bunch of other stuff, but you don't get the prime stuff like HBO, Showtime, Cinemax, or anything like that. But like now it's like it's more invasive and it's more predatory. Like if you're subscribed to everything, right? I'm paying $20 for Netflix, and then you're paying like $10 for Hulu, and let's say you're also paying for Disney Plus. you're already almost at like $50 right there, right? And you only have like what 4 subscriptions, and then if you want anime, it just costs. It's just more. It's going to be more expensive than cable. But yeah, Pixar employees have known since January that layoffs were coming. If there's some solace to be had, is that the reductions are less than the 20% reported in January by some news outlets. Nor is Pixar being singled out. There were layoffs across all of Disney last year, but cuts at Pixar were delayed because of production schedules, sources say. Pixar, led by Peter Docter, will no longer be focusing on direct-to-streaming series, but on its feature films. That excludes Win or Lose. What the fuck is Win or Lose? Which is
No
set to
idea, dude.
debut later this year. What the hell is that? Hold on, I'm
Yeah.
gonna look it up. Pixar. Win or Lose? What the hell is? I have no idea what the fuck this is.
I didn't even know Pixar had an incoming project this year.
Oh my god, it's a bunch of a freaking Hal Arts style. Oh my god, this is like I see a non-binary person there now. I guarantee some of these people will have they them pronouns.
Yeah.
This is a baseball animated show from Pixar. That pink hair girl is going to be a they them. I guarantee this guy is jumping in the air over here. That guy's Asian. His eyes are naturally going to be that small. But what? Like, I don't even know what the hell this is, right? And the thing is that Pixar, if you think about it, they have been losing to Disney animation studios ever since Wreck-It Ralph. Or no, ever since Tangled, I would say. Like, if you think about it, like, when's the last time that, like, Pixar came out with something that's, like, extremely, like, groundbreaking? Like, I would say the last thing that was, like, really fucking good for me from Pixar, that's not a sequel, was probably, like, Ratatouille. Ratatouille or, like,
Oh,
The
I haven't even.
Incredibles.
Yeah, I haven't seen Ratatouille, but I heard it's really, really good.
What? Yo, all right. Grae, who cares if your power dies? Just go watch Ratatouille right now. Ratatouille is like peak Pixar, man. It's so fucking good. Man, but this is all Cal Arts drawing, man. And here's the thing. I almost went to Cal Arts, and then I found out it was $250,000 to go there. And this was back in 2010. So like, yeah, like that's fucking that's I didn't even know they were coming out of a movie, man. Let's see. Winner. Yeah. But here's the thing. I think Pixar should definitely stuck with movies instead of going directly to stream. Like no one. Like, did you even watch Turning Red? Like, did you watch any like Pixar movies in the past like 4 years? Right.
I don't remember. That's the thing. I don't remember. Yeah.
Yeah. I seen. Napoleon Bonaparte says, "What do you call the style? It's the Cal Art style. That's all. That's what we're calling. Because if you look at it, Steven Universe, Gumball, what's it called again? What's the other TV show? Gravity Falls. Like all of those have the same art style because they're all from the same group of people. And the thing is, Cal Arts is notorious for taking their taking their students out of school if they're really, really good. And because Cal Arts is owned by Disney, it's basically like if you're really, really good at what you do, they immediately just sort of pluck you out from school and have you start working right away, which is a good thing. But that means that you can't finish school, right? But the thing is that you're going to school to get a job anyway, so it's sort of like it doesn't really matter. But yeah, it sucks, man. Like, yeah, Luca, Soul, Turning Red, all of these. I didn't even watch any of these. Yeah, and they all lost so much money, man. Holy crap! I didn't even watch Elemental. Yeah, Coco was the last thing I saw, man. But like in terms of sequels, like I did watch Incredibles though. But man, Pixar used to be so fucking good, and now it sucks ass, man. Grae, you go watch Ratatouille. Like it's legit good. Like that movie is legit good. It's I would say it's like one of my tops. Like of course I love Incredibles. But Ratatouille is like up there in terms of like how good it is. Like yeah, but you need to watch it, man. You need to watch it.
Yeah, I haven't touched my Disney Plus subscription in a long time. I might as well.
Yeah,
It should be here. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's here. Okay, I'll do that.
yeah. But yeah, man. What are your thoughts on Pixar's mass? It's not mass layoff, but 14. Oh, was this 15, 14% is a good
Yeah,
amount.
that's actually small given their financial performance. I get the feeling there's gonna be more. There's probably gonna be. It's like they're just getting started with it. But yeah, it is what it is. Like if you throw away good storytelling and quality in exchange for DEI dollars, that's what's gonna happen. And yeah, yeah, I do kind of feel bad for Pixar itself because I get the feeling that it was a Disney mandate that they put woke elements to their latest shows, not
Yeah.
really within Pixar itself. Or maybe the people who used to be at Pixar already left because they didn't want to deal with that BS. But yeah, it's
Do you know?
inevitable.
Do you know? When someone mentioned it in the chat. Do you know? In my opinion, I think that's when Pixar went downhill. It's when they let go of John Lasseter.
Yeah,
It's
I think
because
so.
he was a creeper and gave long hugs to girls. Right? It was during he was basically let go during the Me Too movement, and now he's over at Skydance Animations, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, I would say the last good like Pixar movie was probably Coco. I think I didn't watch Soul. I heard Soul was actually pretty good. I didn't watch it, but because it's like it wasn't like a theatrical a release. It was just went straight to Disney Plus. And then Turning Red, it was like, oh, that movie did so bad. Like it didn't make any money that it should have made. And then like, oh, all of those Disney Plus exclusives, we're gonna move them to the theaters for a limited time so they can get some money. So but yeah, man, it's Pixar used to be so fucking good, man. But if you think
Yeah.
about it, um I would say in terms of Disney 3D animation, my favorite is probably Tangled. And that's like an early one. Like Tangled's like
Yeah.
one of the early ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tangled's good. You get Frozen, Wreck-It Ralph,
Yeah.
Moana. Like all of those were pretty fucking good, right? Like whether or not you liked Frozen, it made a shit ton of fucking money, right? And even like what's it called again? Frozen too, like it made a shit ton of money. So it's just like if no, how much money has Pixar brought in, right? So oh man, it sucks.
Yeah.
Definitely
And
sucks
this
for
isn't this
Disney.
like supposed to be Bob Iger's magnum opus? Oh, my greatest achievement is I bought Pixar. Now it's yeah, clearly your legacy is dying off, Bob.
Yeah. All right, let's go read some comments right over here. Let's see. Captain says restructuring similar to how Kim Kardashian took fat from other parts of her body and made her booty bigger. Yes, that's called a Brazilian butt lift. If you guys don't know what that is, a BBL. Yeah, it's weird. Why can't she just work out? Like, just work out and get a big butt. Like we talked about Hillary Duff before, how good she looks right now. And yeah, the BBLs are crazy, man. It doesn't look natural. Let's see. What normal women are Rio now? Yes, according to what I heard. Let's see. What's going on, Keely? Hope you're doing well. You're doing well. Let's see. Cal Arts bean mouth. I hate it. Yeah. Let me show you the Cal Art style. Let me show it to you. There's actually like it's amongst the what's it called again? The like as an animator and as an artist, it's all the fucking same, dude. Like it's so disgusting. Like everything looks the same. Like it's look like whoever the teacher was is like it was like good for like two or like Gravity Falls was like the first thing that was like really really good, and maybe like what's it called again? What's it called again? Steven Universe and Gumball. But yeah, look at it. It's all the same style. Like look at the mouth.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So okay.
Yeah, we are Bear
Yeah.
Bears right over here. Fucking Clarence, which fucking sucked. What's it called again? Gravity Falls, and you have Thundercats Roar that did nothing. And then you get yeah, all of it has the same mouth, man. Same mouth. But yeah, it's just the cow art style. See, a lot of these are at Cartoon Network too. So like Disney,
Yeah,
Cartoon
they
Network,
are.
Disney, Cartoon
Yeah,
Network.
they are.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm like their style used to be good, right? Because if you think about it, who went to Cal Arts? Right? Like which big creator went to Cal Arts? John Lasseter went to Cal Arts. Tim Burton went to Cal Arts.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, and his style is fucking crazy, completely different, right?
Yeah.
And like you look at these like magnificent people who's been to Cal Arts, like, and now it's just all like they look all the same. Look all the same. But yeah, let's see. Dang, Pixar doing TV. Oof, time are desperate at Disney. Yeah, man. Absolutely. Let's see, us Aussies and Asians hanging out. Yeah, brother. Hell yeah, dude. Let's see, Superb Legend. What's going on, dude? Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Yeah, see right here. Are you kidding me? You haven't seen that rat movie? It's good, man. Like, if you like cooking, like, and like, I don't know, man. When I watched that movie, I was like, this is great. Like, I wished,
Yeah, I'll,
like,
I'll probably eat it while having lunch so that I won't get hungry if I'm not eating.
yeah.
Probably right after this.
Yeah, see. It's all right. Another Saturday and my third and fourth favorite Asians. Wait, who's your first and second?
Probably Alan X-ray.
Yeah, probably Alan and X-Ray Girl, probably. Yeah. See, building a PC. Great to have y'all in the background. Yo, thank you so much for hanging out, man. Thank you guys for hanging out. Really appreciate it. Wait, isn't Luca Pixar's version of Brokeback Mountain? Yeah, I heard it's like super gay.
Oh.
Yeah, I heard it's super gay. But let's see. Can't remember the last Pixar movie I saw. Maybe Up. Yeah, Up was good too. I like
Yeah, Up
Up.
was good. I watched Up. Yeah.
What about Encanto? I didn't watch Encanto. That's the one with the buff, like Hispanic lady, right? That's
Yeah, a lot. I know a lot of Mexicans hated Encanto. Apparently, same with. I think some of them even hated Coco. Although I thought Coco was pretty good.
All right. I don't want to sound gay, but I cried in Coco. Like at the
Yeah,
end of the movie.
actually, yeah.
I'm like, damn, man. I didn't like, especially when you see the like the, he started playing. His name is Miguel, right? I think that's his name. He starts playing the guitar and then he sings Remember Me. And the grandmother like looks up with her like tiny ass Asian eyes. She's like, Remember me? I know that song. And I was like, oh man, it's so sad. Oh, the movie's so sad. So yeah, I started tearing up, man. Let's see. Could Furiosa be a good movie? Because Chris Hemsworth and that little man baby. I heard they make Chris Hemsworth like a little bitch from what I saw.
That sucks.
Yeah. Chris Hemsworth, a pretend Australian. Yeah, he's a fake Australian. Yeah, he was on Dancing with the Stars with his brother. That's gay. So he's not Australian. Oh shit. But yeah. I didn't know that asthma guy in Furiosa from Mad Max. Yeah. Who the fuck is asthma? I didn't watch Furiosa, dude. I didn't watch it. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about Furiosa. So that's what's going on right now. And Grae, what have you heard about Furiosa so far?
Not much. I've been kind of isolated from the movie stuff. But yeah, I think it's not doing good financially.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that's what I heard.
I think there's kind of like a movie fatigue going on right now.
Yeah. So over here, let me go ahead and bring this up right over here. And it says some deadline. And the headline reads right over here. Hold on, let me pull this up. There it is. It says Furiosa up in smoke with 31 million to 33 million. Lowest Memorial Day opening in decades. Might get clawed by Garfield. How worried should Hollywood be about the theatrical Saturday update? So basically, this is updated, an updated one. So they said that Garfield might win, might beat Furiosa in the box office. And that's all of Chris Pratt.
Oh, okay.
he voices Garfield.
Yeah, he did. But my question, okay, probably the article tackled it. How much did these movies cost? I imagine Furiosa costed a lot, but Garfield, I'm not so sure.
All right, so let's go ahead and read this article. Let's see what it says. It says Saturday AM. So this is updated today. This Memorial weekend at the weekend at the Memorial box office, the film industry seems to be questioning its existence. Wow. Ready to jump out of the window. Holy shit. How can genius George Miller direct a tentpole prequel to multi-Oscar winning Mad Max Fury Road with great reviews and 4.5 stars post-track exits not to be working? The entire theatrical business is destined for streaming. Oh no, people will forever stay on their couches. As Cher said to Nicolas Cage in Moonstruck as she smacked him in the face, snap out of it. It's not really right to make Furiosa or Garfield, for that matter, the proxies of Memorial Day box office. Furiosa is stuck on track for 31-33. Holy shit. I believe the projection was supposed to be 80 million.
Oh, dang. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not good.
31 is really bad.
Yeah. Not even half of the projection.
Yeah. For post-nut clarity purposes, sorry, the last film that grossed in this vicinity was 1980's Return of the Jedi and Indiana Jones: The Last Crusade. And this is not even factoring inflation. However, we stand corrected. It's the lowest number one memorial opening in 29 years. The last time we bottomed out was 1995's Casper. The movie was pretty good. Casper the Friendly Ghost. And as we told you in our summer preview, Alcon Sony's Garfield could beat her with a similar 4-day haul. Jeez. As great as anyone, including myself, might think Furiosa is, Mad Max is finite fanboy property. Rated, R-rated at that, and he's always been. You know how many 13 to 17-year-old went to Furiosa yesterday? 2%. That's a big boy quad that's missing. Do you know how many women went yesterday? 29. Adults over 55, 9%. Mad Max and Furiosa weren't everyone's movies. Get with it, people. Mad Max Fury Road opened to 45.4 million and was beaten by Girls at the box office with Pitch Perfect 2. I watched Pitch Perfect 1. That was okay. Pitch Perfect
I didn't watch
2?
any of them.
You're not missing out or anything. You're not missing out.
Yeah, I get the feeling.
Yeah. Which mowed him down at number one and taking 69 giggity millions in mid-May 2015. Yes, that film at 154 million domestic, 380 million worldwide is the highest grossing in the franchise. But in the 1980s, a Warner Brothers version weren't mass appealing movies back in the day. In 1982, Road Warrior grossed north of 23 million at the time, when that year delivered 6 100 million plus grossing movies stateside. E.T. alone made north of 238 million by the end of the summer. Holy shit. 1985, Mad Max The Thunderdome, starring pop legend Tina Turner, also didn't set the world on fire with 36 million domestic. Damn. So you said how much did the movie cost? I believe the movie cost was I believe for this movie it was, I think, $150 million or 100. Oh, here it is. Okay, I found it right here. So right here, it's a different article right over here. This is from Road Track. Right over here. Furiosa's budget was reportedly 168 million compared to an estimated 300,000 for the first movie.
Yeah. They're not getting their money back.
Holy crap. And
Absolutely.
I did see a person on X comparing, like, oh, do you know what movie came out last year that made a lot of money? Little Mermaid. Little Mermaid was last year. Oh, man. So over here, like if you go to Forbes, like Disney sinks 300 million into over budget Little Mermaid film. Yeah. So as of right now, it does not look good. It does not look good at all. So for this one, for Furiosa, from according to what I heard, people are either giving it a meh or they like it a lot. But yeah, like the thing is, this is a prequel that, according to chat, did not have a what's it called again? Mad Max in it at all. It's only Furiosa. Do we review movies? We do, but not this one. We didn't review this one. It's because it's not something that we watched the entire series and then now we're really involved with like the whole story, and we want to see what happens, right, with prequels and whatnot. But no, this is the movie that we didn't watch. But we do review movies though.
Yeah, it's
But yeah,
usually after us after the movie was released. We don't do out of theater reviews yet because like we don't think we as of now we don't consider it worth going to the theaters over. But maybe in the future, maybe if there's like a really like Deadpool 3, maybe we can do an out theater review out for that one. But we'll
yeah,
see. But
Deadpool
yeah,
3, we're definitely going to review that movie for sure.
yeah.
Yeah. So now here's the thing though, that's not all. Do you know what's also making things worse? You know what's also making things worse? This article that's tied into Furiosa comes to us from IGN, the best article place in the world, right, Grae?
Mm.
And it says Furiosa, why Mad Max movies don't need Mad Max anymore.
Oh, what a surprise.
It's like,
Yeah, IGN is like this year they went mega ultra maximum woke for 2024. Like they jacked it up to a whole new level for this year. It's like yeah, it's whenever it's like a movie or a TV show or even the Yasuke, they're riding really hard on the Yasuke topic right now. I don't know. IGN is like, who's the only good one? Maybe Destin. I'm not even sure if he's. I haven't heard from him, heard a review from him for quite a while now. I
yeah,
get the feeling Destin is trying to. They're trying to remove Destin because like he's like the dude with actual games journalism experience and who's trying to be a legit games journalist compared to everyone else.
yeah. Man, this is crazy, dude. See, like what the hell, man? Let's see. A strange life in the wasteland where only the mobile enough to scavenge, brutal enough to pillage can survive. At one time, Mad Max was our default hero in this world, but creator George Miller proves with Furiosa a Mad Max saga. And I'm assuming there are if it sounds like a saga, is there going to be multiple prequels? Right? See, there are many stories to be told in this universe that go beyond that of Max Rockatansky. On the one hand, spinning off a popular character in her own film is nothing new to these franchise heady days. But the case of Mad Max is much more complicated than that because almost from the start 45 years ago, Miller has been creating through the world of Max a mythos that allows for constant reinvention and reformatting of the series, even while continuing to explore the core concept that the first tackled with the original film back in 1979. We've been telling revenge stories in all cultures. There is a kind of cultural evolution where stories are told over and over again, but somehow they have to have some sort of resonance with their times. Oh, since we are in the woke era, we need to make movies that resonate with woke times. Yeah. So
Yeah,
imagine making a movie about Spider-Man with Spider-Man tied in like heroes and not having Spider-Man in it. Oh, they did that. It's called Madam Web and it sucked. Oh man. I don't even want to finish this article. Grae, how do you feel about this, dude?
yeah. I don't know. IGN is quickly becoming the new Kotaku. It's like Kotaku is on its last legs, but IGN is like, we'll take up the mantle for you, Alyssa Mercanti. We'll take up the mantle for you. Maybe they'll even hire her because like I believe they acquired a lot of newsletters too, like Rock Paper, Shotgun, Eurogamer. I believe they're under IGN now too, according to an article I read earlier this week. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's like I'm not sure what's up. I'm not sure. I haven't watched a GameSpot review in a long time, but I don't think GameSpot is going on full woke as IGN is doing. It's like IGN really quadrupled down like a quadruple Ubisoft title on being ultra woke for some reason. But yeah, IGN another L take. It's like they always take an L take when it comes to movies and TV shows. Sometimes games they get it right, but even then it's getting less and less frequent in my opinion. Like the DEI people are starting to dominate in that company for some reason.
Man. Yeah. It's Yeah, IGN is like the next. It feels like they're the same, man. It's like Kotaku and
Yeah.
them like are basically sleep in bed
Yeah.
with one another.
Yeah, IGN used to be okay. Back when article Kotaku started to become the woke newsletter, IGN was still okay for me. Like the game reviews were okay and stuff like that. But right now, it's like they're so far off from who they used to be.
Yeah. All right, let's read some comments. Say, hey, it's me and HD says, oof, 33 million on Memorial Day weekend. Hollywood is doomed. Yeah. And that's the reason why what's his face? What's it? Jerry Seinfeld saying that, like, yeah, the Hollywood movie is it's over. It's over for them. Right. And it is true, right? It's just like people were rather like, when's the last time you've gone out to go watch a movie and in the theaters? Like the last time I did it because I had to do it was Godzilla. Because I did it for Versus, like Godzilla King Kong.
Mm.
But
Oh,
the last time before that was and it's your fault, Grae, was Little Mermaid. Was the Little Mermaid, man. Like, holy crap. But yeah, like it's just like everyone just want to stay home and do their own shit, man. Watch the movie at their own leisure. So it's not like you go in
yeah,
there, everyone's like on their phone, and people are like masturbating in the corner and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, you know what?
yeah,
I just want to stay home. I don't want to go out.
yeah. Or it'll come out in streaming in a couple of months anyway. I'll just watch it there. Save a lot of money. So
Wasn't
yeah.
there a movie that's like literally coming out that came out like a couple of weeks ago? Like, isn't Fall Guys coming out and like streaming in like a week or something?
Really? Okay. Yeah, I heard that movie was okay, but it didn't do good. It's like it's just another rom-com. That's what it felt
Yeah.
like.
All right, let's see. Ducratic, I think we have to wait for the reviews. If they say go see it, people will. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. My wife, you feck, you are yeah, autocorrect, man. Hate it. Stop the prequels, especially with characters we don't give a damn about. Yep. Yeah, it's sort of like, oh, we're gonna do a prequel to Mufasa. To the Lion King. We're gonna show how
Oh yeah,
Mufasa grew up.
I haven't even seen that trailer. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it. It's awful, man. Like it has like no. It's exactly like the first the Lion King movie. It has
Yeah,
it has no personality at all.
yeah, it's so devoid of Disney's so devoid of creativity now. Oh,
Yeah.
what's next? Origin story of Nala.
Yeah, probably. Oh no, I
Yeah.
guarantee you, it's Mufasa and Scar, but Scar is the misunderstood one. Like
Or
and basically Mufasa basically wasn't the rightful heir to the throne, and it was Scar the entire time. And for some reason, like like their dad basically had a illegitimate son that comes and challenges the king, and then it's basically basically Black
yeah,
Panther.
or they make a spin-off called Lion Queen.
Oh yeah, guaranteed. Yeah. Let's see. Andy Contreras says Garfield movie looks and sounds like ass. I love Garfield comic strip and his YouTube. I'm sorry, and his TV show. And I respect Chris Pratt, but it looks like total garbage. Not watching nor interested in it, man. Yo, let's see. Oh shit, man. Woo Nation with the 9.99. Yo, great. It's for a poster for that blank ass wall.
Oh yeah, I gotta check out the displays. It's time for me to check out the displays.
Yeah,
And
just put one right over there next to the door.
Yeah,
Right,
put
just
my favorite
right next.
video game.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
playing Nike, goddess of victory. Put it right over there.
Eve on the new outfit, Eve's new nano suit.
Yeah. And Edwin came in with 5 gifted membership. Yo, thank you, man. Yo, thank you guys so much for the support, man. You guys don't have to do that, dude. You guys don't have to do that. But yo, thank you guys for the support. Thank you. Let's see. But yeah, it's pretty nuts, man. Do you Danny Tay says, do you have any regrets? Regrets. Garfield, maybe. Yeah, Bill Murray in Zombieland. I forgot about that. Oh shit. Let's see. Phil was just simping for Anna Kendrick. Yes. Yes, I think she's cute. And she should have been Bella, in my opinion, in Twilight. Because she has nicer boobs. and she can actually act. Let's see. Let's see. 38 million in 1985 was a lot different than the amount today with inflation. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's see. Voider says, what movies would you recommend to people? That really depends on what type of movie do you like, right? Grae, like if a person asks you, what movie would you recommend? Like, what would you give them?
Like just one of my top tiers that are memorable. I would go immediately to Dark Knight, even though if you're not a superhero person. Like maybe I think Dark Knight is that good that you would like to watch superhero films if you watch that movie.
For me, if you're like, oh, I want to watch an action movie, I would say Predator, the original. Watch that one if you want an action movie. True Lies is fucking good. It's like one of my favorite Arnold movies, other than Terminator 2. If
Oh
talking
yeah,
about like, oh,
Terminator
I want
2. Yeah,
like
Terminator 2
if I
also.
want to watch a serious, like really well written movie or something like that, like then that's like it's oh, I want to watch a film, right? I'll like go watch like Godfather or something like that. Like like here's the
Yeah.
thing, a lot of the stuff that we're mentioning are like older stuff.
Yeah, exactly right. It's like
Right?
and
We're not
like
recommending like newer shit.
yeah, it's like if you like Godfather, if you want a more modern take, I would recommend The Departed. The
Oh
one
yeah, The
with
Departed.
Matt Damon and Leonardo, I believe. Leonardo's the other
Yeah,
guy,
Matt
right?
Damon, yeah, I think Matt Damon and Leonardo was in it, and
Yeah.
I know that I know wasn't The Departed was based off of like a Cantonese Hong Kong movie.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but yeah, like yeah, there's a lot. If you want to watch animated movies and stuff like that, it's like I recommend Lion King. You know, Lion King or Mulan or something like that. Like it's like it really depends on what you're looking for. But like in terms of like movies, like
Yeah.
those are really good. Like I don't know. Like I do like comedies too. So like if you want some suggestions, let me know. The Australians know there is only one Mad Max movie, but before there was the Aussie classic Stone. You got to watch Stone. What's that? Gotta watch. I'll look into it. Let's see. Is Garfield a thing in 2024? Definitely was in the 80s. No, Garfield is no longer an actual thing. But is it Illumination? Is Garfield Illumination? Or
Uh,
or what is it?
I
Garfield the movie. Yeah, if it's an Illumination movie, then it could be really good. If it's not, then like I don't think it's gonna have any legs. I'm trying to see what is it. Writers, director. I'm trying to see. Look at the poster right now. Uh, okay, no, it's not Illumination.
yeah, I get the feeling it's not.
Is it
'Cause, like,
Paramount? I forgot. I can't see this shit. But yeah, it's yeah. If it's not Illuminations, it's not gonna make any money because like I know isn't there like a Despicable Me movie coming out? That movie's gonna make $1 billion.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I see. Abyss 1989 was awesome. Yeah, man. It's one of the earlier James Cameron movies. That's before he did
What's it about?
This is like goopy thing, this water goopy thing. I forgot already. Like it's about like space shit. And but the thing is that what makes that movie very important is the same tech that they used to make T1000. Like that's like they first used this like water effect thing. That's what it has like a shape to it. But yeah, I to be honest, I've only seen the bits and parts of it. I didn't see the entire movie because I was scared. And I was 1 year old then, man.
Yeah, I wasn't even born that year.
Yeah, I know Abyss is really good. And I know Alien and Aliens, those are really good too. But yeah. Come on, guys. We all know the true Furiosa is failing because the cast was too white. I know the two main characters are white.
Yeah.
You could be onto something. I suggest JK said Furiosa needs to make roughly
Yeah.
465 to 500 million to be in the BBC. Oh man. It's a lot of money. That is a lot
Yeah.
of money, man. Holy shit. Oh man, let's see. All right, let's go down a little bit. And Capitano says, we don't need another hero. We don't need another way home. All we want is beyond the thunder. Yeah. See, the thing is that I didn't know what that means because I never watched the older ones. I've only seen Fury Road, the one that came out maybe like 7 years ago. Project Eggroll, you guys do great work. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for the nice words, man. Let's see. All right, let's go down a little bit. All right. Right over here. Godzilla versus Kong was fun. Yeah. Like a fun movie. You can turn your brain off and enjoy it for what it is. Anya Taylor-Joy got miscast at to play Charlize Theron, right? Yeah, basically Charlize Theron. Anya Taylor-Joy is supposed to be like a younger version of Charlize Theron. Well, Anya Taylor-Joy is in everything now. Like she's like, she plays the voice of Peach. She was in The Northman. And now she's in this movie, and she's also in a bunch of other shit too. Yeah, she's actually getting really, really popular. Yeah, Scar, a Lion King movie. Yep.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
Yeah. Let's see. What's going on, Mavis? Hope you're doing well. Let's see. You guys should review old content and movies. I forced Grae to do that from time to time. I was like, hey, you should go watch the old Super Mario Brothers movie.
Yeah, that would still probably. I don't know what was I on. Yeah, that's probably my most out of character one out of all the videos I've made.
Yeah, that was weird, but I'm glad you liked it, man. Fall Guy will stream in Peacock for 2 to 3 months. Okay, so I forgot what movie then. That's it. That's going to be out in. It's going to be streaming soon or something. But yeah, Chris Gore made a good point about the overuse of celebrity voice actors. Wish they could use actual voice actors instead of celebs. I would agree because not all voice actors are great. Jack Black did a good job for Bowser though.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: there are some celebrities that does really good voice acting. I think what's it called again? What's his face? Jensen Ackles. He does a good Batman. He does a very good Batman. He did a very, very good what's it called again? Robin. For Red Hood, under the Red Hood, and then now he plays the Batman voice, which is really fucking good. Like I love him as Batman. His voice is really it's perfect. See, hemorrhoid hurts for the $2.99 Australian money. Anna Kendrick bangs like a dunny door in a cyclone. Dunny door? I don't know what that is. Is that Australian?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Yeah, I think that's something that's more familiar with Australians.
But yeah, thank you so much for the $2.99 Australian money, dude. Thank you. Let's see. Hail Jay just finished his EFAP. Oh man, yeah, he was on for like 7 hours, dude. Holy shit. Let's see. Riskus for the Biscuit says, Hail Eggroll. Yo, what's going on, dude? Hope you're doing well. Watch some Kurosawa films. Yeah, the black and white stuff from long time ago. Long time ago. Let's see. Yeah, Internal Affairs trilogy. Yeah. I used to watch some of the old stuff. Phil is gay. Right on time. Right on time, Boom and Bob. Let's see. Predator was a really good movie. Yes, I love Predator. Predator's it's really awesome. There's so much one-liners you can put on that movie. See what's going on, Phil? TMNT. Hope you're doing well, dude. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Phil's right. Sort of a test run for T2 VFX. Yeah, I remember that. I just haven't seen the movie. Like really sat down and watched the movie. The Abyss is an anti-war masterpiece. Yeah, I know Abyss is really good. It's like a lot of people's like, if you really like this, like you gotta watch his old stuff. Yeah, Northman is worth watching. Yeah, it's a lot of.
I heard it's good. Yeah, I heard it's.
It's pretty good. There's a lot of screaming and fighting, and betrayal and stuff like that. It's like a definitely change of pace.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Viking story. I have more of a good bias towards Viking stories.
Yeah, isn't there like a Viking story that it's like an anime Viking or something like that?
Yeah, Vinland Saga.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wish that I have all the time in the world to review, to talk about all these things, all these anime I want to review, all these movies I want to do. Maybe in the future when I have maybe when I go full time here, but yeah, that's still neither here nor there. I just
Oh.
so many. There's just so many things I want to do, but not enough time. Always
Oh,
not
I
enough
see.
time.
Okay, let's see. Danny means toilet. Dunny door, screen door. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Rodimus Prime says, what the fuck is this? Ba weep graagna weep nini bong egro. Is that
Is that
is that
Vietnamese?
I don't see tau man or anything of that, so it's probably not. I'm like, is that Tagalog? Oh man.
No, it's not. It's
Oh,
definitely not.
let's see. Internal affairs might be a prawn. I typed in Infernal Affairs trilogy. Well, if it is, I'm gonna check it out. Let's see. Ash Archer says, just got here. What did you guys think of the Fallout TV series? I'll let Grae answer it since he played the games.
Yeah, we liked it, even though I get where the criticism is coming from, where it doesn't follow necessarily the lore. But it brought in a lot of people who are not familiar with the franchise, and it benefited the games a lot. I think the concurrent players, it broke record for concurrent players for Fallout 4. So generally, it's a good thing. It brought more people into the Fallout, even though I understand why the hardcore people say it broke so much of the lore. But it is what it is. I imagine there's gonna be more in the future. I think we'll still like the season 2, provided they don't double down on the woke stuff.
Yeah. For me, I enjoyed it as a person who has never played any of the Fallout games. I thought it was pretty good. The weakest, of course, is Maximus. I think Maximus is the weakest character.
Yeah.
There's a good amount of boobs, which was great. Saw too much old people boob, which is not great.
Mhm.
But overall, pretty good. I like the
Yeah.
ghoul. The ghoul is nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
That,
but I
yeah,
enjoyed it.
that's another one in my I want to make a video list, like Fallout 4, the update. But yeah, I really don't have the time to do the stuff that I want.
Yeah, yeah. District 9. District 9 is good. Grae, have you
Yeah,
seen District 9?
yes. It's like
That
I
movie
call
is good. Holy shit.
it's like the funny thing is I watched it with my neighbor. It was the second time watching the theater. The moment when that spray hit the main character, I was like, "Oh no, he's gonna become the alien." Then my neighbor's like, "How did you know? Did you know?"
Man, did you watch Chappie?
No, is that something similar to the plot of District 9?
It's the same guy. It's the same guy
Ah,
that made what's it called again? That District 9. For me, I was hoping that they would make like a District 9 part 2, but they never fucking did. I was so
yeah,
mad, man. I was like,
yeah.
wait,
Actually,
he's supposed to be coming back in like 45 years or some shit like that, man. So he's gonna cure him in like however long, and then. But yeah, like, but overall, the movie was really good. Chappie was good. The bad guy was Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman's the bad guy in that movie. But yeah, Chappie is pretty good. They had a weird, I think it's like a Swedish rap group or something like that. I forgot, like some or like Finnish rap group. It was weird, and it was a weird movie. But overall, I thought it was pretty cool. Like, if you haven't watched it and you like the same style of like District 9, check out Chappie. It's not as good as District 9, but it's a good watch though. Let's see. Rodimus Primal said that's from Transformers the movie. Oh, okay. Based off of your icon and your name, your name. Yes, it does make
yeah.
sense now. Why it's from
Okay.
Transformers? Wait, that's the one that Optimus Prime dies, right? I'm assuming. Let's see. Hemrod Hurt says Dunny is a name for an old outside toilet with a wooden door. In a strong wind, it would bang loudly to keep everyone awake. Oh, it's like an outhouse. Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Does Grae have food-based nickname like sticky rice?
A good nickname. That's actually a funny nickname. I'm
Oh
known as
shit.
Sticky Rice.
Yeah. Do you though? Do you have a food nickname?
Maybe I should.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, the Ghoul Walton Goggins was the best in the part fall.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, definitely.
he is.
Definitely.
Yeah, I really like it. Yeah, District 9 is very underrated. Yeah, so what, that part when he fucking launched that pig, I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? When he fucking got in that mech, it was crazy, man. It was fucking insane when he got in that mech near the end of the movie. Yeah, Chappie was pretty good too. Yeah, I like Chappie. See, Phil, I take it you guys aren't Transformers fans. It's all good. Fellow side scrollers, normal men. Yeah. Um, I got into Transformers during Beast Wars. So that's when I started watching Transformers. So I didn't watch the old stuff. So yeah, like I am a fan, but I'm not like, I didn't watch like where who Rodimus Prime was, or like what's it called again? Sidewinder, all the other stuff. But yeah, it's I do like Transformers though. Anonymous says I still haven't seen Chappie. District 9 was good from what I remember. Yeah, Chappie is fun. Chappie's a fun movie. Let's see. Are you guys looking forward to any shows this summer? Maybe the Boys, the House of Dragon. Oh yes,
yeah,
Grae?
definitely. Yeah. Yeah. If you guys are wondering why I keep covering gaming stuff of late, it's because June is gonna be very busy for us in terms of TV shows. There's the shitty one, the Acolyte, and then there's these two, all coming out on the same time period. And then, like, by the time they end, we're not that far off from Rings of Power season 2. So there's gonna be that's why I'm kind of more focused into gaming for the month of May, because June there's a lot of TV shows. So I'll be going back to movies and TV shows probably by June. When we watch the first episode of the Acolyte.
Oh man.
God.
Yeah. So yeah. For me, I'm looking forward to definitely House of the Dragon for sure. Like the Boys, I'm looking forward to that one as well.
Yeah.
Acolyte, I don't really care. We're doing it for content. And then the following month is we got Rings of Power.
End of the month. But by then we're still busy. I imagine we're still busy with The Boys and House of the Dragon. Yeah. Because they come out weekly, right? And I imagine it's like 10, 12 episodes. So we're still covering those two by August. Then by the time they end, it's Rings of Power.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the band's called Die Antwood. Yeah, South African. Okay. I used to remember like it was like a rap group. It's like a male and a female, and like I was like, whoa, their rap style is very very different. Yeah. Yeah, see, Die Antwood. Yeah, they are South African rappers, and they really, I actually remember like they're an actual band. So, yeah, Chappie is fun, man. Definitely really cool. Phil, yeah, you got the touch, you got the power. Yeah, I remember that. Like, so, yeah, I did remember seeing that that clip. Let's see. I'm surprised no one has brought up Pacific Rim yet. Total junk for the brain. Yeah, I would say Pacific Rim 1 was fun. I didn't watch 2. But Grae, did you watch it?
Bits and pieces of 1, and I think you mentioned to me 2 was bad. You were doing
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, 2 was really bad. Because was it John Boyega was in it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and then like, and he's supposed to be the son of Idris Elba or something like that. And yeah, I heard 2 was just really bad. Like the one I also liked, which was weird, and it is a little kids movie, is Real Steel. Oh, the one with Hugh Jackman, where like they're in the future and he used to be a boxer, and then like there's this kid that's supposed to be his son, and like they find like a sparring robot, and they use that to fight in boxing matches. So it's like basically it's like rock and sock and robots. It's like that. So I used to I thought that movie was fun. That came out around the same time too.
Yeah, I think I watched that one. Yeah, I think that one was pretty good. It was okay. Not super good. I think I liked it.
Yeah, it's like it's a fun watch. It's not really that like super serious. Evangeline Lilly was really hot in that movie. Yep, Optimus Prime dies midway through the movie. Many season 1 characters also died while introducing new ones. Season 3 takes place afterwards. So yeah, I haven't. Yeah, I'm so like I didn't grow up in that era, unfortunately. Let's see. My only criticisms about Fallout series are no Ella Purnell boobs. Yeah, aren't her boobs like really small? Yeah, but boobs are boobs, though. Yeah, it's true. You see, without clothing, Maximus is a horrible person. Yeah, Maximus is awful. I hate Maximus. Yes. I love Beast Wars as an old school fan too. It's where Primal in my name comes from. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's awesome. All right, let's read a couple more, and then we'll go on to our next topic. Let's see. Got to go look after my chickens, ducks, and bees. Also got to harvest chocos, chayote. Then drink 12 beers. Have a great day, chat. Yo, take care. Take care, dude. All right. One more. Let's see. Neil C says House of Dragon season 2 should be a banger. One of the few things I'm excited about. Yeah, I am really, really excited for that. Did you see their latest trailer, Ray?
Yeah, I love that what HBO did. Oh, there's a Rings of Power trailer. Okay, let's release our trailer. So there's a side by side comparison.
All right, let's do one more. Let's see. Looking forward to the Heroes reboot. There's a Heroes reboot.
Yeah. Who's the studio and people running it though?
Are they the same people? Is Hayden Panettiere going to be back?
That's so ripe for ESG, man.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be so ripe for ESG. Well, at the end of the series, like the last with the 4th season or whatever, like Hayden Panettiere became like a lesbian, like with and that was a season. Grae and chat. If you guys didn't know, I was an extra. I was a background actor for for one episode for Heroes when they're in what's it called again, college. And it's the episode where Hayden Panettiere's character comes out of the closet. Like we were basically sitting there, and then I found out that Hayden Panettiere, she has like ADD. She feels like she has ADD at least. But like, yeah. All right, so all right, let's go ahead and talk about the Acolyte. And so let's go ahead and read this right over here. It comes with some bounding in the comics. The Acolyte lead Amandla Stenberg reiterates her Star Wars series intention to subvert the Force. Says story will explore what it means to be on the light side or the dark side. So is that the black chick? Is that her? Yeah, she plays May. Grae, how do you feel about Acolyte and how awful it's gonna be? Yeah, it's gonna suck.
It's gonna suck hard. We're probably gonna meme a lot on that light whip. The light whip that we played last week with Alan. Like that, they're grasping on straws. Like, oh, what's the most obscure detail in Star Wars that we think our people are gonna think it's so cool? And then they came up with the light whip, which apparently is just a Sith weapon, according to Star Wars Girl. Yeah, it's gonna suck, man. It's they're gonna preach all about their sexual identity and stuff like that. That's what's gonna happen, and we'll be here to talk about it next week.
Yeah. Let's see. And further confirmation that Disney and Lucasfilm aim to continue the current media trend of portraying any and all villains as sympathetic and misunderstood. The Acolyte lead Amandla Stenberg has affirmed that the upcoming Star Wars series will center on exploring what it means to be on the light side or the dark side of the Force. Stenberg provided this tease of the Acolyte's narrative during a recent interview given to Empire magazine in a promotion series upcoming premiere. Asked by the outlet's Ben Travis if she could recall how showrunner and former Harvey Weinstein assistant Leslie Headlands had pitched the series to her, the actress began. The show was actually pitched to me in visual form. I had a meeting with Leslie and Lucas creative executive Rain Roberts. We sat down for some brunch, and they opened up this iPad with concept art that had been conceptualized with me in it. Even at that point, details were being held from me, so I was extrapolating what I could base off of those images. But I understood that it was an exploration of the light and dark parts of ourselves and the rules in the galaxy around how the Force can be used, which was insane to experience that. Oh man. To this end, Travis later noted that not only did he feel that the Acolyte really seems to get into the light side and dark side dynamic, but also that her character, May, leaned more towards the dark side. In response to this speculation, Stenberg asserted, I think it's a lot more complicated than that, which is the point of the show. Hopefully, she concluded, if we did our jobs right, the show makes an interesting interrogation into what it means to be the light and the dark side. Yeah, I think this shit's gonna fucking be awful. But The thing is that we could be wrong though, right? This could look ass and butts, but how about if it's actually really good? The story is really good. The characters are really, really compelling. Because according to this article from The Direct, Star Wars Acolyte reviews, critics share strong first impressions.
What does strong mean? Strong meaning very. It's very, very
I'm
good.
assuming good.
Yeah,
I don't know,
yeah,
man.
yeah. Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's you know, these are the same people who gave the Doctor Who reboot a 100 in Rotten Tomatoes. So not surprising they'll do the same for the Acolyte.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what these strong first reactions mean. Okay. So the Acolyte has its first official showings for critics who shared overwhelmingly strong reactions to the new Disney Plus series from Star Wars. Star Wars' newest series will take fans back in time to the High Republic era, providing a look at the earliest point in the on-screen Star Wars timelines to date, marking the first time in Star Wars history that a project features a Sith in the leading roles. The Acolyte will bring plenty of epic lightsaber and force-wielding action in a story working as a prequel. Wait. Marking the first time in Star Wars history that a project features a Sith in the leading role. What the fuck was Anakin then?
Yeah.
Because we know that he becomes a bad guy, so what?
Okay,
The Acolyte will bring
maybe the term leading role is like, right? They're gunning for the wokies in Star Wars in Lucasfilm are like, there's no good and evil in Star Wars. It doesn't matter whose side you're on. So like I think they're trying to frame it in such a way that the Sith are the good guys. That's why this is the first time the Sith has a leading role. That's what I think.
Yeah, you could be right. Let's see. All right, critics' first reactions. All right, so the first one's from Gizmodo. Following the first premiere event for Star Wars The Acolyte, critics shared their initial reactions to what they saw in the first 2 episodes on X. Gizmodo's Germaine Lucier called the first 2 episodes an interesting, fun, character-driven mystery that brings stakes into the equation while praising how it fits into the Star Wars universe. Beholden to nothing except being Star Wars, The Acolyte soars. It's an interesting, fun, character-driven mystery with real stakes that you should care about, bolstered by all the fixings that make it Star Wars. Saw the first 2 episodes and I love them.
What a
Love
surprise.
them. All caps. Next one from comic books. Jamie, I think Girard. See, it says, I've waited so long for The Acolyte, and I cannot believe how much it's living up to my expectations. I love the first 2 eps. It's so exciting to see new, old era explored in live action. Leslie Headland did a dynamite job fleshlighting out these characters. I'm obsessed. Oh my god. I think these are lies. I think this
Yeah.
I don't know. How do you feel about this, man?
Yeah, these sound like compensated statements, not sincere ones. Oh my god, it's so good. That's it. Like they came out of the. It feels like the Rings of Power before season 1 was released. You know, with all the loot bags and like my girl Galadriel. That's what it feels like for me. That's what it feels like.
Here's the thing. This is I think that you cannot give a proper assessment of whatever media you're consuming is because this is access journalism.
Yeah.
Right? You get early access to gaming, movies and TV shows. I know movie critics I guess that also, but the thing is that sometimes if you say bad shit about their movies, TV shows, or video games, they won't give you that access journalism anymore. You won't get early access to that. So a lot of people feel like they are beholden or forced to say nice things about it. It's like, all right, we'll only we'll let you see some of our new shit, but you can't say anything bad about it.
Yeah.
Right. Like shills, basically. Right. So here's another one. The movie podcast Anthony Gagliardi had a mixed experience. It's 4 episodes into Star Wars The Acolyte. It's a mixed experience. The lore hints at KOTOR potential, yet pacing occasionally lags. While fight scenes are engaging, they often feel misplaced. Hoping to see stronger performances and a clearer narrative direction soon. Now, the thing is, I guarantee they actually like queried and looked for one that's mixed, so it doesn't look like it's all good, right? So it's not like it's because it's curated. So the thing is that this person said while the fight scenes are engaging, have you seen the fucking slow action?
Yeah. And yeah, I posted an article on a post on X. I think they're making a KOTOR TV show. So that's another Star Wars IP that's gonna get destroyed by Lucasfilm.
And that's the one that everyone is actually like waiting for too.
That's what people love, especially the two games, right? The first two games.
Yeah. All right. So next one is from Joe Deckelmeyer. Okay, Kill Bill vibes. Star Wars The Acolyte gives me Kill Bill vibes. Every episode left me wanting more in a good way. We've seen so much about the fall of the Jedi, but this show explores what the Jedi were like during peacetime, which is quite fascinating. Amanda Stenberg is outstanding.
Yeah.
To be honest, I thought Kill Bill was an okay movie, but yeah, great. Sorry, cut you off.
Yeah, it's fine. It's like I was gonna say, like, something tells me they're gonna make it like, oh, the Jedi in this show they actually did scummy stuff. That's my feel. Then the Sith actually tried to do good shit.
Yeah, the Sith is actually the good guys.
Good guy. Yeah, that's my feel. That's one of the plot lines of this TV show. I'm gonna call it.
Oh man. All right. So Perry Nemiroff, I know who she is. From Collider says, I've seen 4 episodes of The Acolyte, and thus far it's a very big winner. Winner. The cast of the characters, the heavy emphasis on practical effects, the stunts, how they're exploring what it means to be a Force user and how the Jedi Order operates. It's all working quite well for me. And she follows up with, Amanda Stenberg is the headliner a story like this needs. She's got her hands full with this one, and she soars tackling the challenge. I could also watch her command the screen during fight scenes for hours. It sounds like fake shit. This is like scripted shit. This sounds so. Oh man.
Yeah, a fight choreography can only last for a couple of minutes at best. You mean to tell me you're gonna watch if they could even get Ahsoka right? Remember that final episode where Ahsoka's fighting the witch?
Yeah.
It's like the witch was like intentionally slowing herself down for Rosalia, right? Because like the witch was like a professional. She was a legit athlete in swordplay, in martial arts. And Rosalia wasn't really. So you can see that she was slowing down for her, just so it looks like she's dominating or they're on equal level. Yeah. And it wasn't good to begin with. It wasn't cool. It wasn't cool at all.
Yeah. See, let's finish this up and say she also continues with the precision and grace with which May fights makes the combat exhilarating to watch, but also function as beats that speak to who she is and how she chooses to operate in the given moment. Man, Screen Rant's Caitlin Tyrell, The Acolytes is fantastic. It captures everything that is great about classic Star Wars while feeling new and unique. The fight scenes are phenomenal and the visuals are stunning with an intriguing mystery and a top-notch cast. Is the very show that Star Wars fans needs to watch. Another one from Flash Films. I saw this first 2 episodes of Acolyte. I loved it. It felt so much like classic Star Wars while at the same time feeling new, fresh, and different from everything we've seen before. I think everything is like, say this, but in a different way. Say this paragraph in your own words.
Yeah. That's what it feels like to me.
Jesus, man. But yo, Super Base with the 5 gifted memberships, man. Thank you, Super Base. Thank you. Holy crap. Thank you so much for the for the soups, man. And the freaking you get super chats and the gift of memberships. Everyone, thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. But yeah, this is crazy. Another one, it says The Acolytes is a blast, gripping noir style murder mystery in a galaxy far, far away with Jedi as space detectives. What the fuck? This sounds like a different movie or different TV
exactly.
show. noir murder mystery. So much world building and fleshing out the mythology already in the first 2 episodes, punctuated by some pretty kick butt fight scenes.
Yes. By the time it reached to this person, she ran out of words because everyone else said the same thing already. So she had to put
she's like,
a new one.
Oh shit, what do I have to say? All right, the last one says the first 2 episodes of the Acolyte are Star Wars homage to classic Shaw Brothers movie, while also opening new doors to a larger universe. The characters are fun and the action is great. This show has a lot of promise. Super excited to see where it goes. I feel like this is all fucking like shill Axis journalism. Say nice things about it, or we're not going to give you. I'm surprised John Campea is not here.
Yeah, he should be.
Oh
actually.
man,
I think he deserves it. I think he deserves it.
Yeah, John Campea. Did you not like it? That's why. Did you actually say something bad about it? Is that why you're not in that list? Oh man, Grae. I think this show is gonna yield a lot of content. And is it coming out all at once, or is it going to be a weekly?
I get the feeling it's still episodic, given like it's still Star Wars after all. It's still, so if it's like it's gonna come out on June 4, so that's June 5 for me. So that's still a ways off until we go live. Maybe I'll do the same thing as what I did with Mandalorian season 3, like episodic 3-minute takes on what I felt about the episode. I'll try to do that. Because like Tuesdays, Tuesdays kind of far off to when we go live, so that's plenty of time for me to do it.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah. I'm surprised. Yeah, someone mentioned in the chat is like, and then they haven't even talked about the LGBTQ stuff yet, right? I'm surprised no one says like, oh my god, there's so many LGBTQ representation in the show. I'm so horny. There's this bonus holes and stuff like that. Oh, I can't wait. I guarantee like they're like, all right, do not mention anything about LGBTQ stuff. Just talk about the show and what you thought about the show, and use this paragraph as your template. Let's see if someone here says about like, oh, I can't believe the main character is having a bonus hole, and she's basically filling it up with the new sausage or some shit like that, right? But he was like, oh, we're not gonna fucking watch this shit, right?
Oh, okay. To give them credit, they probably learned from. Do you remember the shit? What was that Witcher show? The one we trolled so much.
Oh,
Blood Origin. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Do you remember that 10 reasons why to watch that show? Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
Maybe we should watch it again. Actually,
yeah,
we should watch it again.
Oh man,
it's really
Rogue Attraction. See what's going on, Tom? But wait, sausage. What? You came in at the right time, Tom. Oh man, it came in at the right time. Yeah, but we're talking about. It's funny that they didn't mention any more LGBTQ stuff in this show. Maybe I think they probably learned. I think you're right. Though.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Let's see what the chat has to say about this. All right, let's start right over here. Neil C says light whips were corny 20 years ago in the extended universe. Now they are just comical. And I mentioned last week when with Alan Ng when he was here, we talked about how like the black guy now has the whip and he's probably using it on like the white bad guy. It's like, how do you feel? How do you feel?
Yeah, I actually thought about it. It's like, right, he was in a place where there's so many flora and fauna, a lot of plant life, right? Won't this swinging make it catch a forest fire?
Well, remember, lightsabers aren't lethal anymore. They're less than lethal, right? So here's the thing. They basically are set lightsabers to stun, right? They basically flip the switch and it's like, all right. So because if you think about it, lightsabers, they're basically swords that are literally on fire. Like, and it's like basically like it's like the heat of the sun or some shit like that, right? It's fucking crazy. The fact that you should be able to cut off a person's head immediately, cut off a person's arm really, really easily. But current day Star Wars, they're just like a spark. Like you're supposed to be able to sever and dismember a person really easily. And using a whip.
Yeah, it's so long. It's super, super long, if you remember. It's like, and it was surrounded by so much vegetation. So it's like, I don't care how skilled you are in terms of the force. Like possibly take into account like a plant not going on fire with all that with all that plantation surrounding you, and your whip is
Yeah,
that long, and your whip is that crazy long.
yeah. It's yeah, yeah. It's just it doesn't. Current day Star Wars does not make sense anymore. Like and it's definitely sad. All right, let's see. For some reason on YouTube, searching Heroes Claire college scene won't show up. Trying to find the scene that I'm in. Oh, I'll find a picture of it, but I probably won't be able to find a scene for you. Yeah, I forgot which episode. It's in the last season and stuff like that. Let's see. So the Acolyte twins leak makes me bust out laughing. Disney went, what's better than a POC non-binary person? Twins. Well, here's the thing. Are they hot though? Are the twins hot? See, Rodimus Primal said it will have a lightsaber whip, breaking more in universe rules. Fuck the show. Yeah. Yeah, it's just people who are very, very into Star Wars. It's like this they're basically ruining everything. Yeah, I can hear Critical saying this show will save lives. Such representation. Yep. Let's see. Heroes are problematic to Disney bigwigs. They think villains are just misunderstood. Yep. It is what it is, man. Sucks. Let's see. Grae nailed it. Disney saw what happened with critics and Rings of Power, and he said, "We need some. We need some of that." Yep. Continue going. See. The main aim of Acolyte is to destroy the character of Yoda. Yeah, because Yoda is alive during this part, right? Because Yoda is like fucking several thousands of years old, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I believe Yoda should still be alive because he's the one who founded the Jedi, right? So yeah, they could completely just like ruin his character. You see, yeah, Star Wars mixed with Matrix fight scenes. Yeah, very sad. Yep, true. The FNT Crude had a point. What has Amandla remembered for besides Hunger Games? She was in Hunger Games. I didn't even know that. Let's see. There's a Fox says, how can this be good when sequels Boba Fett, Kenobi, and Ahsoka was terrible? This has super woke KK and Headland in charge. Yep. This is gonna be really, really fucking awful.
Yeah. And the sad thing is they're gonna destroy KOTOR next. And a lot of people love KOTOR.
Yeah. And things that a lot of people really liked Ahsoka too, at least in the cartoon, right? Like not the cartoon, but the animated show.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people really, really liked it, and then they sort of screwed that shit up. Let's see. Those fools couldn't do noir if their lives depended on it. Yep.
Yep.
Absolutely. Let's see. IGN gave it 12 out of 10.
No, 20. 12's too low.
Yeah. Double that. Let's see. Jennifer Lopez film had a lightsaber whip. Oh, yeah. There was a Jennifer Lopez film on Netflix, right?
Yeah. I was thinking, it's like, yeah, I don't have enough time. It's like if I wanted to make a video about Atlas, like it had to be this week. Nobody's gonna give a shit anymore this week.
Yeah, it's called Atlas, right?
Yeah, it's called Atlas.
Okay. Let's see. Wait, can we get some Slave Leia light whip art? Just saying. That could be pretty cool. I'm pretty sure there's an R34 about it, right? Slave Leia holding the whip.
we do have that AI art generator now. We can try.
Yeah, we actually do. We actually do. Yeah. Let's see. All right. What will be worse, the Acolyte or Rebel Moon 2? Well, here's the thing. Rebel Moon 2 is pretty bad.
Yeah.
And it's so bad that I didn't watch it.
Oh wait, you did it?
I didn't. Not Rebel Moon 2. I only watched the first one.
Oh, okay.
Only watched Rebel Moon 1. I did not watch Rebel Moon 2. I heard it was just really awful.
It's a lot worse, man. It's like because I also watched this review before making mine. So wait, so I was thinking, wait. So there was an interview with Snyder and him admitting that he only takes feedback that he likes. That can't be real. No, it was real. So I put it in my video. It's legit, man.
Yeah. So when you get feedback you don't like, yeah, I'm not gonna listen to you. Who are you, man? Quentin Tarantino trying to give me advice, right?
Yep.
Let's see. How dare you question a POC ability to control the force? Yeah, I tell her calm down. Calm down. Yeah, 2 words that will make a girl angry. Let's see. Breaking Bad caused some of the villain sympathy stuff. If you can do it right. You can make stuff like right, like and make it good, right? Like yeah, because Walter White was actually the bad guy the entire time. If you actually think about
Yeah,
it.
actually, yeah. And the same with Better Call Saul, even though it's not
Yeah.
as obvious or apparent.
Yeah. All right. So, uh, there's like one scene I'm in that's like like I had to like draw over it. So, all right. So here's the this is on Hulu like a long ass time ago. So people who are like, oh, I want to see what scene you were in what's it called again? Heroes. I forgot what episode it is, to be honest with you. But here it is. This is like a very old photo. So basically is over here. Like me, I'm basically you're supposed to be like a college student. So this is Hayden Panettiere, and this is the girl that she's coming out to. I forgot her name. I think her name is like Madeline or something like that in real life.
Oh,
But yeah, like basically like Zachary Quinto was in that scene too. So she's over here. Let's see. And let me find the other one. There's another scene. And here it is right over here. This is me right over here on the side. Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah. Yeah, this is a long
cool.
time ago. This is like how old was this? Oh, this was like back in
Like
2010, 2009.
even before, I would think even before that.
Yeah, it's a long
Yeah,
time ago, dude.
long
Yeah.
time
Oh
ago.
no. Okay. Okay. No. It was 2000. I think it's 2010 because I remember when I started doing QA for Activision, like I met a guy who was a background actor, and then he was like he told me like if you want to be a background actor, like there's a place in Burbank called Central Casting, and they do all the background acting for like TV shows and movies. So you just go over there, you pay $25 to get your shit done. You fill out a form and then you basically call a hotline. And it's very annoying for you to become like you have to basically call the hotline like every fucking 30 minutes to see if there's a job opening. You call and then you submit yourself. He's like, hey, if you are an Asian person, oh hey, if you are from ages between this and this, or hey, if you are ugly, or you have or like like we're looking for people who are extremely uglier and stuff like that. I was like, oh, that's me. So then you call in, you call into a different number, and then that number links to like I guess the what's it called again, the PA, and the PA sort of like, okay, cool, you're set to come in on this day, meet here and stuff like that. They give you like specific things, and it's not great. Like doing it is not great. Like I didn't like being a background actor, to be honest.
Yeah, I
Like,
can imagine. I can imagine.
but sometimes they call you. That's when it's nice. Like, hey,
Mm.
uh we're looking for what's it called again? A person between this and this, and looks like you fit the description. Like for me, like the one I got called in for was for Rex is Not Your Lawyer, and David Tennant was the main character of that one. And there was a Korean they were playing their job was there 2 lawyers that were playing golf in Koreatown, and they needed Asians with golf clubs. And there's like, hey, I've called you. I'm just wondering if you have access to golf clubs. I'm like, yeah, I do. Right, because my brothers, they're golf coaches, so like they had like a bunch of extra golf clubs they don't need. So then it's like, all right, cool. So please meet here, and then follow the signs and meet at Koreatown. And then like during that time, I barely knew who David Tennant was. And then I'm like, and then when I saw him, it's like, oh, okay. So basically, it's like I have to basically, outside a driving range. So I basically need to hit the balls, pretending you're golfing. But that was fun though. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Let's go down a little bit. All right. Start over here. There are ancient tales where a villain is an anti-hero for Star Wars. That could be pretty cool. You see, don't do that, Phil. You're great looking for an Asian guy. I would say I'm average at best. The RLM had a couple of funny stories being treated like crap as extras. Yeah, being extra sucks, man.
Yeah.
It's especially if you get paid minimum wage. So back then, minimum wage was like $8. You get paid $8, and you're there the entire fucking day. So for Heroes, like I was there for full 8 hours, and they gave you like $64 at the end of the day. Like here's $64 for being an extra and stuff like that. And then for one of them, I think I was in NCIS LA with Chris O'Donnell and LL Cool J. And I think we were only there for like 4 hours, but they have to pay you the entire amount. So like I was there for 4 hours, they gave you $64. And if you're there for like a good amount of time, they have craft service. So there's like, I guess like some food there for you. But yeah. See, what's going on, dude? 357. What's going on, dude? It says Eggroll. Yo, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. See, thanks for the insight, Phil. The whole Hollywood stuff. Yeah. But if you want to do central casting, it's fine. Like I was in. What else was I in? Sons of Tucson. That shit got canceled. I think it was so fucking awful. Yeah, shit's pay. Yeah, it's shitty ass pay, man. It's shitty ass pay. All right. So let's see. Grae, did you see this from Chris Gore?
Probably.
Since a Garfield is coming out the same day as Furiosa, there's some over here. So Furiosa. Man. Yeah, see Furiosa, but yeah, I think that's pretty funny. All right. So I do want to talk about our next topic right over here, and it is Unreal Engine. Grae, what have you heard about Unreal Engine recently?
I didn't even know there was news about it. Did something happen with Epic and Unreal Engine?
So let me pull this up. This comes to us from Bounding in the Comics again. And shout out. Let's see. Unreal Engine coding standards require video game studios to use inclusive language in programming and documentation.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what this means. I'm not a coder or anything like that, but this, yeah, so basically this goes pretty deep then. So like if they have anything AI related, it's gonna be woke shit. Like the source code is gonna be woke. And Unreal is like it's like the future too.
Yeah, that's pretty nutty. It's like when you're writing down how to code program particular things, there has to be a them in there. You got to see the word them in there.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what it says. Let's see. In improving that identity politics have quite literally seeped into every DNA of video games, Epic Games has taken to encouraging developers who use their popular Unreal to employ inclusive language in their respective titles' programming codes. First added in the engine's official coding standards in April 2022, released the tool's 5th version, and recently brought to light the courtesy of its April 2024 update. This new inclusive word choice clause sees Epic Games encourage a curious word choice given the consider the following set standards to be mandatory. Encourage users to use respectful, inclusive, and professional language when writing or documenting given piece of code. Now, at my work of place, we are not allowed to say slave drive and master drive anymore. So, Grae, you know what that is, right? Slave drive and master drive.
I have an idea, but I can't really explain it properly.
So it's basically like it's like your main drive is your C drive, and then like anything else is D drive. Those are your slave drives.
Yeah. That's what I think as well.
Yeah, even at my work, we said that we shouldn't use those words anymore because they are offensive, right? You can't use master bedroom anymore, right? You can't use that, and you can't use manhole covers anymore. Like mailman, and you can't say that anymore. Like in San Francisco, like it's all in San Francisco. You cannot say mailman, you say mail person. You can't say manhole covers. You have to say dick hole covers. And it's like, it's so stupid. And the thing is, now it's in video games and it's in the back end too. The word of choice applies when you name classes, functions, data structures, types, variables, files, and folders, and plugins, explains Epic Games. It applies when you write snippets of user-facing text for the UI, error messages, and notifications. It also applies when writing about codes such as in comments and change list descriptions. What the F, dude? What the fuck is this? Banana Wolverine? To this end, Epic Games then provided a guidance as to what words devs should use and should not use in writing. Do not use metaphors or similes that reinforce stereotypes. Examples include contrast black and white or blacklist or whitelist, they began. Do not use words that refers to historical trauma or lived experience of discrimination. Examples include slave, master, and nuke. All right. So there is this program that advertisers and compilers and composition people, they use this thing called nuke. So are you not supposed to save that anymore? Like, this is so this is so stupid. What do you think about this, man?
Yeah, it's pretty dumb. It's like, yeah, Tim Sweeney had greenlit this, and I don't know, man. It's not gonna do them any favors. It's like, yeah, it's like the games industry is really, especially in the West in particular, it's dying off. It's like, yeah, I think there's a reason why I'm increasingly becoming more drawn to like Eastern games that are not necessarily from Japan, like Stellar Blade, like the First Descendant. I think I'm increasingly becoming more engaged with Korean games in particular in recent times. So yeah, it's only gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse first before it gets better for the Western games industry.
Yeah. So okay, I actually found the actual documentation. Here we go. This is an actual doc from Unreal Engine. Standards for Unreal Engine. Hashtag racial, ethnic, and religious inclusiveness. Racial, ethnic, and religious inclusiveness. Do not use metaphors or similes that reinforce. Basically, that's something that we already said already. All right. So basically, this is an actual documentation from Unreal. Gender inclusiveness refers to hypothetical people using the pronouns they, them, and their, even in singular. When you refer to anything that is not a person, always use it and its. For example, a module, plugin, function, client, server, or any other software or hardware component. Do not assign a gender to anything that doesn't have one. Do not use collective nouns like guys and that assume gender. When I say guys and dudes, it's like for everything, man.
Yeah,
like I say it for everything. What?
Dude, I started my videos using guys, right? In many of my videos recently. Hey guys.
Yeah.
I mean, that's for everyone. It's not necessarily just a dude.
Oh man. Another one's Rick. Okay. Avoid colloquial phrases that contain arbitrary genders like a poor man's ex. Oh man. All right. Slang. Remember that your words will be read by global audience that may not share the same idioms and attitudes and who may not understand same cultural references. Avoid slang and colloquialisms, even if you think it's funny or harmless. These may be hard to understand for people whose first language is not English and may not translate well. Do not use profanity. I think this is fine. I think the slang is fine. It does make sense. Overloaded words. Many terms that we use for their technical meanings also have other uses outside of technology. For example, abort, execute, or native. When you use words like these, always be precise and examine the context in which they appear. Oh my God, dude. This is so stupid, man. Yeah. Oh my God. Grae, how do you feel?
Yeah. It's like, sadly, it's like a lot of people are adopting to Unreal Engine. A lot of developers are adopting Unreal Engine 5. And it will probably mean games will get diluted or worse harmed because of these programming mandates. And probably I imagine it'll also affect their writing too. It's like, oh, you can't use this word, you can't use that word, you got to use this pronoun. Well, the West will definitely adhere to that anyway, especially Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Especially Ubisoft. But anyway, we'll see. It's like maybe it'll affect their game performance and maybe they'll change their ways. Kind of like what movies and TV shows have to do.
Yeah. And finally, the inclusive word choice clause closes out with a list of some terminology that Epic Games believe should be replaced with better alternatives. Said terminology includes terms blacklist, alternatives listed includes deny list, block list, exclude list, avoid list, unapproved list, forbidden list, and permission list. Whitelist is allow list, include list, trust list, safe list, prefer list, approved list, permission list. Master is primary source controller, template, reference, main, leader. Original, base, and slave is secondary, replica, agent, follower, worker, cluster, node. Locked, linked, and synchronized. Ultimately, Epic Games closes out the text of his new standard by assuring that the public that they are actively working to bring our code in line with the principles laid out above. So I would say, like, let's say in 10 years, 20 years, where all of this doesn't fucking matter anymore, do we still have to adhere to this shit? Because the thing is that it's gonna take that long for these woke fucks to like get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, man. And as a person who works in games, this is it's. I'm not even mad anymore. I just find this just fucking hilarious. It's because it's so stupid. Grae, are you going to be a coder? And then are you going to, let's say you become a coder. Would you follow these guidelines?
Nah. No.
You get fired the first day. Hey, man.
I ain't doing this shit. Okay, then you're let go for day one. I'd rather use in-house Eastern company engine than work for a company that uses Unreal at that point. Even though I know Unreal's like superior maybe in cost wise and it's much easier to use and stuff like that. But if you're gonna you're gonna apply these stupid policies, then no, thank you.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what the chat is saying about this. Let's see. Start right over here. All right. All right. Let's see. Inclusive slurs, inclusive language. Does that include slurs? It has to be. Right. It has to be. So if you're making fun of them, you have to, include slurs, man, because if not, then you're just being a bigot. Yeah, inclusive engine 5. Yep, true. Silent King. True. It's like it's just woke racists trying to weaponize it. Yeah. Like the thing is that like you have to adhere to it. And the thing is that everything moving forward is Unreal. Right? Everything that's coming out, like I would say within the next 5 years, it's gonna be Unreal 5. Like I think like what Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth is Unreal 4, but it's like a custom version of Unreal 4 that they did in-house. So yeah, we're gonna see a lot of this bullshit. But the thing is that we're not gonna be seeing it too much. But like, let's say if someone gets into the source code or like data mine some shit and they can see all the code, they're gonna see it's like, oh, I saw that the coder used the word guys. Oh my god, I'm so mad. Let's see. I heard some trying to push this BS encoding a while back. Yep. Now they're actually like pushing it. There's actual form, which is stupid. It's all just zeros and ones. There is no non-binary number. Yep. Yeah, sounds about right after all words or violence. Yeah, what about masturbate? I think that's a good one. I like that one a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. All right. Continue. See. Makes you wonder what types of people get offended over words. A lot of woke loud people. And a lot of these woke loud people, it's probably like 20% of the population are like this. But those are the loud, vocal minorities that are on Twitter. Like, how dare you? They get super fucking pissed off for no apparent reason. Let's see. I never buy anything Epic. I just take the free games. Yeah, Grae always says, yeah, the Epic Games Store always have like a bunch of free games. You should check it out. I'm just like, I probably should. Probably should see. Yeah, that drunk 3PO stream was something. Yeah, it was long, like 7 hours or something. This is fucking retarded. And besides, what's stopping programmers from using whatever language they want? Will Unreal have access to their PI? I would say so. They will have to check your source code, right? They'll probably like there's probably a DEI officer that's working there that's like a coder. And then they put like, they go into your source code and they hit Control F and they put all of the things that they don't want. Master, slave, gay shit, and then, they probably fire them. Like, hey, we told you not to use this, right? Yeah, Korea is killing it. Yes, Korea is really, really good. They're dominating it right now in the video game space, which is awesome. See, don't forget the NBA did this too. Now they are called governors, not owners. What?
Really?
So you have to say governors and not owners. Like, who's the owner of the LA Lakers? You can't say that anymore. You say governor. Doesn't make any fucking sense. It's so stupid. Oh man, let's see. Indie games is where it's at. Yeah, indie games definitely. Yeah, ban. Yeah, Ubisoft should be banned. Word. I agree. Welcome. Did you guys hear about the Chinese Godfather? No, I don't think I have. Let's see. He made them an offer they couldn't understand. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, we're gonna be here for a while, chat. We're gonna be here for a while. Ash Archer says I could understand the part saying to avoid colloquials and metaphors. If you're working for a company with offshore teams in another country, it makes sense not to use slangs, but banning words, yeah. Yeah, I know slangs, like, yeah, don't have those, right? EFAP is almost on 10 hours, I think. Jeez. That's crazy, man. That is actually crazy. What the hell we're moving more and more towards 1984. Yep. NBA is dead. Yeah. Yo, Grae, did you see that one where like where there's like that one guy from like the NBA, he's like a commentary guy, and then some guy messaged him. It's like, oh, who do you think will win in a 1-on-1 to 21 game of 1-on-1? A LeBron James or Mewtwo?
Yeah, I saw you tweeting. You replied to that tweet.
Yeah, I was like that. I thought that shit was pretty funny, but like
Yeah.
the fact that it's like mainstream now, like Pokemon is like super, even in like that guy's like Mewtwo. Oh man, and here's the thing, he's like, someone asked him, who is your favorite Dragon Ball character? My favorite is Vegeta. Who is yours? Would you like Vegeta or Goku? And so he's reading it, right? He's like, who is my favorite Dragon Ball character? Is it Goku or Vegeta? I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I have to stop. That. All right. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can actually find that thing because I thought the show was hilarious. Let me go back to my let me go back to my thing. All right. But yeah, I forgot his name. Who's that guy's name? I forgot. The guy who was on NBA. Yeah, Mewtwo destroys LeBron. Yeah, he is not even close, man. Mewtwo can fly. First of all, Mewtwo can fly. And the thing is, Grae, who do you think? Do you watch basketball?
Nah.
You don't? Okay.
No.
But who do you think will win in a one-on-one?
Probably Mewtwo. Mewtwo's too OP.
Yeah, and the fact that he has psychic, like he can actually.
Yeah, he has psychic powers.
He has psychic powers. He actually has psychic powers, man. Hold on, I'm scrolling down my timeline and I forgot there's so much boobs. There's so much pictures I like of a bunch of boobs. All right, I'll share up the chat while I'm. All right, so here's one. Here's one. All right, this is from Shin Jae-yoon, and she's wearing the uncensored version of the holiday rabbit outfit.
Oh, I saw that came out of my timeline from you.
Oh man. See the fact that she's actually even wearing the uncensored version of the outfit,
Mhm.
man. And here's another one. I was scrolling down and I had to scroll back up because I saw Sydney Sweeney. Oh, so I saw this one too. Oh man. Oh man. But yeah. Yeah, man. I like it. I like it. Hold on. I'm trying to see where is it? Like it's all the way down. Okay, here it is. I found it. Here it is. All right, here we go, chat room. Here we go. Here we go. So
at LM_Prex, PREXS, right? At 6'7", 269 pounds. Do you think, was it Mutu? Is that how you pronounce his name? Mutu? Mutu could beat LeBron in a game to 21. 6'7", 269 pounds. One-on-one, right here. You know, well, he's shorter than LeBron, but he weighs more, you know? Well, it says here, I don't know. Abilities, pressure, unnerved, hidden ability. All right, so he's got composure. Psychic, yeah. He can anticipate moves and stuff like that. Yeah, maybe he could pull it off. I mean, from the looks of him, he might scare LeBron. LeBron might want to shoot nothing but jump shots. Might not want to come near him.
yeah.
That could be a problem. And that long tail, you never know. Might strip him. Yeah, I could say that. It's a miracle. I'm not saying it definitely would happen, but it's possible. It's possible.
I thought that was funny, man. I thought she was
Yeah.
hilarious. Here's the
Yeah,
thing,
he,
though. That's not
he
his-
paused for so long. When you do you think how do you read it? Move to
move to. See, here's the thing. That's not his tail. Just saying, you know, legendary Pokemons don't have genders. All right, chat. But yeah, I thought that was funny. I wanted to share it. All right, cool. Let's go and let's see. Yeah, it's just and the thing is, I was asking my brother, and for people who were really into basketball, like I asked my brother because he's like a big LeBron fan, and I was like, a lot of people are. I asked him questions, so I'm like, so a lot of people are comparing LeBron James and saying that how he's better than Michael Jordan, and he's like, he is better than Michael Jordan. I'm like, the fuck. The fuck? And he was like, yeah, he'll take Michael Jordan like easy one-on-one. Like he's a fucking king, man. I was like, have you not seen Michael Jordan in his fucking prime, dude? Like he scores like 50 points to 60 points in a game, man. Like it's insane. But it's like, oh, but the thing is that LeBron's so much bigger, he's so much stronger than him. I'm like, I don't know about that. And then I was like, but even Shaq said like, no, like he's seen. Like even like he can't even take Kobe. What do you think? You think that he can take Jordan? Yeah, like he like LeBron cannot even take Kobe. You know, may he rest in peace. But you think he can take Jordan? And I was like, no way, dude, no fucking way. But yeah, man. But like these LeBron dick suckers or dick riders are insane. Sorry. All right. All right. So, Grae, did you play Spider-Man Insomniac, like the PS4 one?
I do want to actually at some point when I can grab it for cheap on Steam. But I never played it. Even the first one.
Man, now are you going to play Wolverine?
I'm not so sure anymore because like they're doubling down on first EA's Black Panther. I think it's gonna go that route, and now we have news that Wolverine is gonna go the same way. So probably not. Probably it's like imagine if they went super hard already in Spider-Man 2. Imagine given what the narrative, the director of narrative is saying, they're gonna go way more on Wolverine. So probably not.
Yeah. So okay, so I want to come read our next topic right over here. Comes to us from Dat Park Place. Shout out. See, Marvel's Wolverine associate narrative director Mary Kenny says every lever must be pulled to push disordered LGBT LGBTQ agenda. That's fucking insane, dude.
Mhm.
That's fucking insane.
Mhm.
Holy shit, man. Associate narrative director at Insomniac Games, who's working on an upcoming Marvel's Wolverine game, Mary Kenny, declared that every lever must be pulled in order to push a disordered LGBTQ plus agenda. Speaking with Dual Shockers about the recent GLAAD report bemoaning of lack of the LGBTQ plus characters in video games, Kenny described the report as heartbreaking. God, jeez, these fucking people, man. She also stated that the GLAAD report tells us something key. Games are a way for LGBTQ people to socialize, but it also tells us something heartbreaking, that LGBTQ gamers don't feel that developers are thinking of them when they design games. Oh my God. She added, well, I'm assuming it's her. And to her, there are so many LGBTQ developers. We want what players want, to design experiences that tell the players we're here, we are important, and we belong. In order to obtain this, she declared, we need to pull every lever we have, characters, community support, mechanics, to make it so. I need a second to freaking think about this. Grae, how do you feel right now?
Yeah, it's like if it's not appropriate for the overall story, then they shouldn't be included. So why do you have to insert yourself in everything, man? Why do you have to be everywhere, or your presence is there every time? Are you that really insecure about it that you have to insert yourself in every aspect of every form of medium to get validation? Like, how needy do you have to be emotionally to come to that point in life? It's like, that's not the only thing that matters, or that's not the way to get approval, if that's what you're looking for. It's like stepping on people's toes just to get approval. That's not a way to. That's you won't get the satisfaction you get even if you force every ounce of the story to be LGBTQ related. Like, you're still gonna get backlash. People will hate you even more. Then you're just gonna keep doubling down and doubling down. You're gonna go deeper into that rabbit hole until it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse.
Yep. Oh man. Here's the thing. As a person who works in the games industry, my company does cater to the LGBTQ stuff, right? But the thing is that we try to bank off of it during Pride Month, right? But didn't we go over, there's like 50 billion like holidays for like people part of the trans community or LGBTQ community. There's like 1 billion holidays for them, which is insane, right? Well, let's continue. See, this is the opposite of what video game developers should be doing. Instead of attempting to normalize and lead people to objectively disordered lifestyles, they should be promoting the common good. The common good is defined in the catechism of the Catholic
Catechism.
Church, and the sum total of the social conditions which allow people, either as groups or individuals, to reach their fulfillment more fully and more easily. Furthermore, Pope John Paul II detailed that the common good is simply the sum of total of particular interests. Rather, it involves an assessment and integration of those interests on the basis of balanced hierarchy of values. Ultimately, it demands a correct understanding of dignity and the rights of the person. Christopher, Caxor at Catholic.com explains the common good, in other words, is not simply what people happen to want, but what would be authentically good for people, the social conditions that enable human flourishing. Now, I'm not religious, but that statement can go. You can read that statement in any type of context, and it makes a lot of sense. It's because if you want the human species to flourish, the human race to flourish, you don't chop off your dick. You don't chop off your tits. you don't mutilate yourself to make a fake penis, and you don't make a bonus hole. Is because if so, you are removing yourself from the gene pool, and it is what it is. Then if you're going to be gone from the gene pool, then your entire ancestry dies with you, right? And as a person who, I'm not religious, and but I think the statement is true. Like, don't you want your offsprings to do some cool shit? Don't you want to like have a legacy? It's like, oh, my legacy is that I have a bonus hoe. Bonus hoe is my legacy. I don't know. What do you think about what do you think about this so far, man?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm not a religious person either, but in terms of this aspect, that's going way, way too far. Yeah, the church is definitely right in this one. It's like,
yeah,
just the people who think that they need to do stuff like that, they need mental health. They don't need surgery for whatever it is, as you said, additional stuff or the reduction of the mutilation of their bodies. That's something that needs to be treated with mental therapy, not with giving them more problems or more ways for these doctors to profit off of them, which is
Yep.
disgusting to say the least.
Yeah, man. All right, let's continue. So promoting LGBTQ agenda in video games is against the common good. From the Catholic Church states that basing itself on the sacred scripture, which presents homosexual acts as acts of grave depravity. Tradition has always declared that homosexual acts are intrinsically disordered. They are contrary to the natural law. They are contrary to the natural law. They close the sexual act to the gift of life. They do not proceed from a genuine, effective, and sexual complementarity. Under no circumstances can they be approved. Now, here's the thing. I don't care who you date. I don't care, if you're having sex with another guy, or a girl's having sex with another girl, or you're having sex with like some kind of weird shit, right? As long as it's legal, two consenting adults doing legal stuff, I don't care. Do what the fuck you want in the privacy of your own home. Don't force that shit onto me publicly. I do not want to see you guys having sex in the middle of the street during pride parades in West Hollywood. I don't want to see that. I don't want the shit to be shown to kids. Just keep that private shit to yourself. I don't fucking care what you do. All right. But the thing is, now it's getting into our escapism. Like we've been talking about this shit constantly. How escapism, we play hell divers to get away from bullshit, right? We play, Stellar Blade to get rid from bullshit. But then let's say if you're playing a game that has woke propaganda in it, I don't care how great the game is, it's sort of in that moment, it will sort of bring you out of your escapism. You're like, okay, whatever. Like when you're playing Hades 2, right? And they change who's that fat fire god?
I forgot, but I did encounter him already. The one in the wheelchair. I forgot.
No, so that one is Hephaestus. But there's also a fat fire goddess.
Yeah, there is one. I don't remember.
Yeah, like I think Hestia, I think that's her name.
Yeah.
Right? The thing is that it's like I'm playing the game. This game is fun. Melinoe has more like abilities and stuff, like she can do cool shit that Zagreus couldn't do. And then I'm like, okay, Hestia, and they're like, oh, woke shit. Oh, woke shit. The game is still really, really good, but you notice the woke shit right away. Like I said before, woke shit does not ruin a good game. But if your game sucks and it has woke shit in it, it's gonna get even worse. So, but yeah, man, that's crazy, dude. Like it's like the fact that like it's like I know that the Park Place is like it's based off of like a lot of like people who work here are lawyers and stuff like that, and it is based off of like religion and stuff. But like for me, as a person who is not really religious, like what they're saying is not wrong, right? But yeah, let's see. It's no surprise that Kenny would want to promote these disordered lifestyles that under no circumstances can be approved, given She attempted to gaslight readers while defending Sweet Baby Inc. back in March. Oh shit, she did. In a 12-post thread, wow, on X, Kenny attempted to justify and defend Sweet Baby Inc.'s pushing of woke ideology in video games. She wrote, "Some of you don't seem to understand how narrative consulting on games work, but don't worry, I do. Yes, this is about Sweet Baby because I've worked with that team and they're one of the finest in the business." Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. Wokeness is killing gaming. Here we go. I have avoided the conversation about Sweet Baby Inc. for so long, but now it's getting out of hand. Basically, when a game is being made, some people will hire them to help a writing, dialogue, or character design of a certain types of characters. Spoiler alert, it's usually involves stories and characters that isn't the default. He continued, now anti-woke people call it one of this, and they flock to it like flies on the turd. They'll tell you that they're the reason Kill the Justice League and Arkham Knight are bad games. They'll say that the reason why Spider-Man is dating a deaf why is Spider-Man dating a you mean Miles Morales? Why is Miles Morales dating a deaf woman? Why is
why is Arkham Knight a bad game?
I don't think Arkham Knight is a bad game because it's woke. It's just a bad game because it's just not as good compared to Arkham City and Arkham Asylum.
Okay, but it's not. I wouldn't say it's a terrible game based on my experience with it. But anyway, I digress.
Yeah. Why Joe's lost in golf? Why they can't edge to their favorite characters? It all sounds ridiculous because from the bottom of my heart it is. But they won't mention that they worked on games like God of War Ragnarok. God of War Ragnarok has woke shit in it. I beat the game. It has woke shit in it. Is the game good? Yeah. But it took me out for a moment. I'm like, I don't think Frost Giants are black. I'm just saying it, right? It's Alan Wake. Oh, Alan Wake 2 is woke. They won't tell you precisely what they worked on, what pieces of dialogue they did, or what.
Yeah, that game hasn't even. Alan Wake 2 hasn't even broke even. I imagine up to now. Yeah.
Yeah. See, they add to what game and how because they don't know. It's not public knowledge. Some of the clowns are even going as far as to say that the reason for the layoffs, which makes no sense. Okay, here the reason. I guess this person doesn't know how math works. Grae, as a fellow Asian, do you know what the transitive property is?
Okay, you're gonna have to remind me, but
okay.
Yeah. I do, but I forgot already.
Okay, so transitive property is that if x equals y, and and basically and y equals this, that means x equals this, right? Because it's sort of like in putting it into simple terms, if I own something by the transitive property, I'm married to my wife, she owns it too.
Okay.
Simple, right? Very simple.
Okay.
For this one, transitive property for this one has to go through twice. I'm bringing math into this chat. Here we go. So, how does this not make sense for layoffs? The game does bad is because people don't buy it because it's woke, right? That means that the company does not get revenue, does not get money for it, is because it's not selling because it's woke. Then means by the transitive property, the reason why for layoffs is because they didn't make enough money. That's the transitive property. That's fucking simple.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I just fucking destroyed your whole worldview just by being my Asian self. If you're still confused as to why something like this would still exist, let me break it down to you. Let's say I'm a young black gamer who lives in Los Angeles. So I start a service and to say, yo, if you come up with a character or a story that involves a young black gamer who lives in Los Angeles, you should talk to me about it because I kind of know what that's like. So someone's creating a movie and they say, yo, we have this character who is a young black gamer who lives in Los Angeles and we would like to, he would wear something like this in the winter. I can then look at the character and say, add a little bit more drip. Oh, I fucking hate that word. Here and add some drip there. Even though it's winter, we don't need puff jackets. We're chilling, he said. They say, all right. So basically, they're like, all right, Grae, we're going to add this super, super gay character into this game. super gay, you don't even know they're gay. But the thing is, when you look at it, you're like, oh my God, that person is gay. So they will reach out to a very, very gay person and be like, hey, what do you think about this gay person? And that gay person is like fucking, what's it called again? Like, I don't know, Mr. Slave from South Park, right? And it's like, oh my God, Jesus Christ. He should be wearing a jockstrap on his face, and he should probably wear like a ball gag the entire time. So that's the type of shit that we're calling out, is because like if that's the stuff that you got, like you're going to the most gayest flamboyant person in the world and ask about, hey, what do you think about gay people? And because we're putting gay people in our games. It's basically that, and they don't see how this. Oh my God, I'm losing all of my brain cells just reading this shit. But man, and you see, even Aspen Gold talked about it too. But oh my gosh, she literally wrote a thesis, a college graduate thesis capstone on how, like why wokeness in video games is good. I'm done reading this. I'm getting upset. How do you feel, man? How do you feel about they have to pull every lever to make things super gay, super queer? How do you feel?
Yeah. I say go ahead. That's content for us, and you lose your job. It's really that simple. Because like sooner or later, the Larry Fink money is gonna run out. Because Larry Fink, as we speak, is getting backlash for the ESG. So we just need to keep pushing more. Yeah, I know some of the comments in the videos like, but Larry Fink is just one dude. Yeah, I know, but he's still one dude that we can bring. If we can bring down one dude, then we can bring down the rest. That's how I feel. So
get him the fuck out of there.
yeah.
Oh
So
man.
sooner or later, BlackRock is going to backpedal on those ESG funding. No more forced behaviors. So when that comes in, the finance people are going to come in. Wait, this doesn't make financial sense. We're not making money. So we're going to have to cut back on this, close the devs if we have to. They're going to pull a Microsoft. It's like, what happened with Microsoft? Okay, I'm kind of veering off, but it's kind of related. It's like, I'm pretty sure what's happening on Xbox right now, it's a clash between what Phil Spencer wants and what the executives of what Microsoft wants. The people in Microsoft, they want it to be profitable already. But for Phil, it's like it's such a long-term vision before it can materialize that the people at Microsoft saying, no, that's a bit too much. We're gonna have to cut back. We have to make money like very, very soon. And that's what's gonna happen with the Insomniacs. Like if you keep pushing this woke shit and you start losing money, pretty soon someone in Sony Japan is gonna come in. Why are you guys losing so much money? And then that's where the layoffs come in. And that's okay. We gotta install people who actually know what they're doing and make games that actually people want because they want to make money. That's what's gonna happen.
Yep. All right, let's read some comments. All right, let's see. Neil C says embracing mental illness instead of pushing for mental health is a recipe for trouble. Yeah, I agree. Like I said in my my own personal channel, when I talked about people who are basically like removing themselves from the gene pool, I think that if people have mental health issues and they seek mental health, like they need mental help and stuff like that, it should be free. I think it should be free. Like you shouldn't have to pay for it. It's because a lot of people need it, right? Especially like little kids or something like that. Like it's they absolutely need it. It's because they don't have access to that. And the thing is, they probably feel like going to therapy is bad. It looks bad in in the public eye. It feels like you're weak. You can't handle yourself. So they're just there's nothing wrong with me. And then they have a lot of people who are online embracing it, basically telling them, what you're doing is fine. Don't listen to all the naysayers. You don't have to go to therapy. You're awesome. You're brave. Yes, queen, slay queen. And then they chop off their boobs and, you get an Ella Page situation because they promote it. And they also, do you know what also, do you know which group also promotes it? The Democrats. It's because they get money from Big Pharma. Big Pharma gets a lot of money from putting these hormone replacement therapies to people. So it all links. Let's see. But Phil, they said people would kill themselves if they didn't mutilate their bodies. Here's the thing, and we talked about it before. Like, and for people who are the Hippocratic oath as a doctor to save people, right? But these people who are purposely mutilating themselves, they feel like they're still out of their body, even though they got a bonus hole. They chop off their dicks, they chop off their boobs or whatever. Got hormone replacement therapy, and no matter what, they will always remember that you will never be what you want to be. Doesn't matter how hard you try, right? And you'll have mental illness no matter what. And the thing is that people will not help them, and then what ends up happening is they take their own lives. So as a doctor, you're supposed to, put forward your Hippocratic oath to save people. You are also to blame for that shit. But that's why you should fire those doctors, in my opinion. They should lose their license. They shouldn't be able to practice anymore. I say, you can't go to heaven if you cut off your bits. You cut your bits off. There's a specific verse in the Bible about it. It's in the Bible. It's in the Bible, right?
I hate it when people pull off that stuff. I really do. But in this case, they're right. They're right. I'm sorry, but I hate it when, especially something that's from the Old Testament and stuff like that. I really hate. I get angry when people use that stuff against you.
Yeah, they're like, it's in the Bible. It's Adam and Eve, not
Right,
Adam
right.
and Stefan Fritzl.
So
You're like-
it's like if you look at a Maxim magazine, you're gonna have to cut your eye off. Okay, then go ahead, do it.
Yeah, it's like it's Leviticus. It's Deuteronomy, not do it to me, Rodney. Oh man. Say Asian Heritage Month must be promoted due to regular hate crimes. Yeah, man. Yeah, so yeah, C.S. Lewis said a barren robber is less evil than a moral tyrant. The robber will grow tired and be satiated. The moral tyrant will force you to bend to them relentless. Yeah, that sounds like communism and fascism. See, in the condition of natural law by the church standards isn't like nature. It's intrinsic moral law implanted in humanity. If I can recall, it's been a while since I took moral theology, but there is a definition. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't see woke shit in Arkham Knight. Yeah. Grae. There wasn't anything woke, right? Is Arkham Knight the one with the giant ass? With Batgirl with the big ass?
Bat and Harley Quinn, the comparison between Harley Quinn and Suicide Squad. But yeah, it's not. I prefer, I think, Arkham City, although I haven't finished Nights because I don't really like the Batmobiles a bit. Sorry, chat. I really don't. It's not as good as people make it out to be, in my opinion. It's like I'd rather play as Batman than do those puzzle sequences with the Batmobile.
Yeah,
But
I'm right.
It wasn't.
I knew I was right. Look at that. Look at that right over there.
That's
Batgirl from the game.
No, that's Arkham Knight?
Yeah, I believe it's Arkham Knight. Like her outfit's sort of purple, right? Like purplish. It's like white. Like,
okay,
it's like yellow and purple.
I'm lost if this one is. It looks like the Gotham Knights one.
Oh
But
yeah, it
anyway,
might be Gotham Knights. Yeah, it might be Gotham Knights. You're right. Okay, because I remember she had a nice ass. I forgot which one it was. So it was that one. Okay, Arkham Knight. Okay, all right. Arkham Knight is the one where he's fighting fucking dead sucker, whatever his name, Deathstroke. That was in the trailer, right?
That's Arkham Origins, I believe. That one it did.
Oh my god, there's so many. There's so many of them.
Yeah.
Let's see. Facts. I don't want to be the first descendant, but I highly doubt my laptop will run it. You want to get it. Yeah.
It doesn't.
You like it, Grae?
It depending on how old your laptop is. But yeah, I don't have a super high. For me, my PC is just mid, and I can play the game just fine. I didn't tinker with the settings anymore. I just trusted on what the game thinks my computer can run it at, and it runs and it plays fine.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. So the purple and yellow one is Arkham.
Is Gotham Knights?
Gotham Knights. Oh,
Yeah,
this one is Arkham Knight. Okay, yeah, I probably should play this game. Chat. I think after we're done streaming, I'm probably gonna play this game. I think Arkham Knight is a good game. I don't think it's woke. Who said it was? Chat. This game is not woke. All right. Look at that. Look at it, chat. This game is not woke at all. This game is great.
Yeah, You know what? Yeah, I think that article in that Park Place, that person meant Gotham Knights, not Arkham Knight. I think they said it by mistake. Now that I think about it,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I think this game looks great. I don't know what they're talking about, but yes, I'm probably need to check this game out now. Yeah, we gotta lock it in. Gotta lock it in. All right, let's see. All right, let's continue reading. All right. They race swapped the character in Alan Wake 2. Did you even
Yeah,
play Alan Wake?
I played the first one. I covered it in the second channel, in my second channel. Yeah, apparently there's a white female that they made her black for no reason in the second game. So
Why?
yeah, good question.
It's
I
a
don't know
it's not
either.
like it's not like a reboot of a character. It's like, oh, we just all of a sudden gonna
No.
race swap you for no reason.
Yep. That's
That's
why.
yeah, that's retarded, man.
That's why.
That's
That's why
retarded.
it hasn't even broke even up to now. I'm pretty sure up to now.
Yeah, see, Phil, those are black ice giants. Grae, do you know the what's it called again? Did you watch Key and Peele?
You mentioned that before, but I still haven't. I remember
Okay,
you saying that before.
So there was this bit that they were doing. It's called Black Ice. So one of them is like, so Key and Peele, they're both black, they're biracial, right? They're both black dudes basically. And then like the news anchors were white, and they're talking about like, oh, the storm has been hitting us very hard. Yeah, the black ice has been, doing a lot of damage to the city. So how do you feel about black ice? And then, oh, he's like, oh man, black ice is just like I was there, just walking, and all of a sudden, black ice just robbed me of my balance. And then it goes to the reporter, and they're like, no, man, it sounds like you're saying black guys, not black ice. And he's like, no, we're talking about black ice. So just like the word sounds like black guys. So that's the reason why I thought that was
Okay,
funny.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like in Shogun when the white man tries to explain the arrogance of the West. Yeah. Grae, you need to watch Shogun.
Yeah,
It's good.
I should finish Shogun. I was at episode 3, but I gotta finish it.
Yep. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Soros was way ahead of BlackRock in Ukraine. Wait, is that true? What? See. All right. Let's go ahead and see. Just JK says that the doctor that agrees to go along with all of this madness should lose their medical license and be in jail. I agree. Absolutely. Makes sense though that these demons convince people to mutilate themselves. If that is the case, yeah. For money. You do it for money. All right. Let's see. Yeah, black ice. Yeah, true. All right. Let's go ahead and talk since we're on the topic of Batman. Grae, are you ever going to play Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League?
I'll give it credit for $5. Probably
$5. Okay.
$5. I'll give it a shot for $5.
All right. So that's you're giving it a good college try. All right. So this comes to us from Fandom Wire, and it says, quote, I already know they'll do Deathstroke dirty. Mrs. Freeze leak as Suicide Squad kills the Justice League fans, worrying they'll also ruin Deathstroke. So I think Deathstroke is pretty cool.
Yeah.
What's his name? Slade
Yeah,
Wilson?
he's
right?
Slade in Teen Titans. Yeah.
Yeah. So the thing is that I don't really care too much about that. I care more about this.
Yep.
What the hell is even that?
Yeah, I searched this early, so maybe there's an alternate art where it's the wife, I think. Nora Fries.
Yeah. So they just call it Freeze, Nora. So here's the thing.
Yeah.
It's funny enough, it's because me and my wife were just talking a couple of days ago about like who is our favorite DC villains. Right. Grae, who is your favorite DC villain? You need like top 3 favorite.
Well, automatically Joker #1. I mean, that's pretty obvious.
Yep.
Number who else? I need a run through of all the villains in DC. even though I don't know much about him, I think maybe Brainiac. Although honestly, I don't know much about him. I think he's a pretty powerful and compelling
Mm.
villain, in my opinion. I actually should know more about him. I think Brainiac's number 2. And number 3 would be hmm,
It's
who
a
else?
lot.
Maybe yeah, who else is there from all the DC
All right, like
superheroes?
let me narrow it down then. Who is your favorite Batman villains? Who are your favorite Batman villains? Okay, so Joker's number 1.
Yeah, that's obvious already.
Then I would say like Harley would be like sort of tied in with him, right?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Like she's like the sub partner of Joker. if
Yeah,
ever.
basically.
Yeah. Who else? Scarecrow is okay, but I wouldn't put him in top 3. Same goes for Penguin. Mm, I would put Two-Face up there with the way they did it in Dark Knight. But that's
Yeah.
just isolated. That's just isolated with Dark Knight. Uh who else? Mr. Freeze is okay, but I wouldn't put him in top
Do you
3
know
either.
Mr. Freeze's backstory?
I just know about this. His wife. His wife got sick, and he really wants to cure her. Then he went through some extreme lengths. Then he became that person because of also the corrupt governments and regulatory bodies he worked with. That's
Mhm.
pretty much my general understanding of Mr. Freeze.
So,
But
so
yeah,
me and my wife, we were talking a couple days ago, and I asked her like, "Who's your favorite?" Like, and the thing is that we both grew up watching the '90s animated series for Batman, and we talked about who is your favorite villains of all time, and we, of course, number 1 is always going to be Joker, and then for me, I was like, number 2 is Mr. Freeze, and she was like, mine too, and then it was like we both basically talked about how awesome they made his character and that the fact how tragic his backstory is. So his wife Nora, who was a ballerina, is a dancer, succumbed to some kind of like terminal illness that he can't cure. So what happened was that like he put her in a cryogenic chamber to freeze her, and while she's in cryogenic sleep, he can find a cure to cure her. But what happened was that I guess he was using too much resources from his company, and they came in and shut it down. While shutting it down, he was like, "Fuck this! No, you're not gonna fuck it, because if you shut this down, you kill my wife. My wife dies." And then they're like, "I don't fucking care. You already cost us a $2 million, right?" It's like, I don't fucking care. So he grabs one of the police's guns, and then the boss was like, look, just calm down, just calm down. No, it's fine, it's fine. So then he goes close, grabs his gun, and kicks him, and he falls into this like fucking chemical that fucks him up. And that's why he needs to be in that suit, that like code suit, right?
Mhm.
And I like even like Batman felt bad for him, right? And the thing is that like, even though Batman felt bad for him, he's still a villain, he's still a bad guy, but he's doing bad shit for his wife. And they even made like a movie like out of it too, which that's the reason why I really like his character. Now in this fucking, he looks like a piece of shit, but I know this is a girl. This is Mrs. Freeze, and I believe in the DC Rebirth, they basically made Mrs. Freeze a thing, right? And in the new like Rebirth DC in the comics, and what happened is that the thing is that she doesn't even look feminine here. She looks
Yeah.
like she's fat, and I like fat, saggy, like man breasts. Like she looks androgynous,
Yeah.
right? And this is insane, right? It's like I showed this to my wife, and I showed this to my brother, who's like he played all the Arkham games. And he's like, "What the fuck is this? Like, why
Yeah.
did they do that to him?" Right? Given the fact that the game isn't doing well already, they're going to ruin Deathstroke. You know it, I know it, everyone knows it. They already killed off Batman. They killed off everyone in the Justice League already. Yeah, and this is so stupid. And the thing is that if you go over to the Steam charts, currently in game 458 people. This game released back in February 2nd. Current players 458, peak players 553, and then all time is 13,000. this is really fucking bad.
Yeah.
Right? If you look at it, look at this graph. Look at this fucking graph down here for the all time.
Mhm.
Man, this is so fucking shitty, dude. I hate
Mhm.
it. Man, but the thing is, I remember I was listening to I think it was Beardo and Epic Mike. They're talking about like the Arkham series, and they're saying that Arkham, Arkham City, Arkham Asylum, like those two are like the pinnacle of Batman. Like it's like the epitome Batman, like out of everything. If you're excluding the animated series, man,
Mhm.
from a person who's played most of the Arkham games, like it. How do you feel about where this is going and what they did with Miss Freeze? Was Mr. Freeze even in the Arkham series?
Yeah. Mr. Freeze, yes, but
Mr.
Mrs. Freeze,
Freeze.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is dumb. This is dumb,
Mhm.
man. It's like, yeah, see, so it's like Suicide Squad kills the Justice League DLC character, Mrs. Freeze design. I already know they'll do Deathstroke dirty.
Yeah, and Mr. Freeze fight in Arkham City, that was one of the most heavily marketed and iconic fights because what they were trying to market in Arkham City was that you cannot utilize the same tactic twice once you used it on Mr. Freeze. So like when you got him from the back, so you can't get him from behind anymore after you get him once. So you have because like you have to take him by surprise like 4 to 5 times. So you cannot utilize the same thing again and again. That was the highlight of that fight. So now from that it has fallen down to this whatever this crap is.
Yeah. Man, like I know that they're probably gonna make Deathstroke on like a non-binary, right? Deathstroke's gonna be non-binary, and
Yeah.
he's gonna want to have sex with the shark because he's shark sexual or some shit like that. But yeah, this is so sad, dude. It's so sad. I hate it. I hate Ice to see you, right? What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age.
Yeah.
You're not sending me to the cooler. Oh man. But yeah, dude, it sucks, man. That looks like Last of Us Abby in a BIOS.
That's true.
Oh man. I see, yeah, her powers come from being cold. Yeah, being a bitch. Yeah, they could have just put Killer Frost. Yeah, I think Killer Frost would have been really cool, but the thing is that they're always gonna try to subvert expectations. And this game is tied 100% with Sweet Baby, so you know they're gonna switch that shit up, right? Let's say if they made Nora Freeze actually look cool, right?
Yeah,
If
when
they
I
actually
googled
make her look cool,
I saw some better ones. I saw some better ones just by Googling.
right? Let me all right. So if they actually make her look cool, it would have been way better, right? Like this one right over here. Like look at this one right over here. Like this one looks way better. She actually looks feminine,
Yeah.
right? And like she actually looks feminine, and this is her right here.
Would you know her story? Like how did Nora Freeze came to be? What's the alternative take? It's
So
the
according to
husband
what
of
I heard, she she was able to. I read the description yesterday, and she was able to come out of cryogenic freeze, and she basically took over the role, and like she sort of became his like partner in crime. But the thing is that in the original, before Rebirth, Mr. Freeze wanted her to be in cryogenic sleep or something like that, right? But in the Rebirth, she was forced out of her will to do it. She didn't want to go to cryogenic. She didn't want to go into cryogenic tube. She was forced to do it. So to make him look bad. So that's. But she comes out as. I'm not sure how she comes out, but she comes out. I'm not sure if they find a cure or anything like that. But she becomes his like partner. But yeah, it's sad, dude. Yeah. Let's see. Let's continue. It's dead, Jim. Yep. It's how. See right here. This is me. How am I supposed to enjoy a game without a boner? That's true. If you don't have a boner, then yeah, it's are you even gaming, right? Let's see. Mr. Fantastic loves his wife, and she loves him. Mary Jane loves Spider-Man. Spider-Man loves Mary Jane. Yeah. The
Yep.
CBB Inc. just looks like gamers and hate straight up. Yep. They fucking hate us. They hate anything with gaming.
Mhm.
Why are the one who control money so determined to make Mary Jane a flat-chested bitch called Zend? I don't know. They're trying to make Zendaya a thing, man. Like, I believe like they're trying to give her some kind of superhero role or something. But yeah. All right. Let's now that we're done talking about that, let's talk about Stellar Braid. Grae, did you beat all the bosses already? For
Yeah,
boss
I
rush?
I realized just this morning. Oh wait, I missed one outfit. Kill all the bosses, but I did get everything else. I did get the Kuno Ichi, the midsummer ones. That's the most important one. I reached because I had to play a new game because I literally ended with my story mode ended, so I had to continue from I had to start a new game plus just to go all the way to Roxanne to buy those two outfits. But
Uh,
yeah. So I missed the one where you have to kill all the bosses, which is easy given I maxed everything out.
See, the
But
thing
yeah,
is that like I wasn't paying attention. You can actually do that on normal mode. You don't have to do it on hard mode.
yeah, that's yeah. I was trying to tell you yesterday that if hard mode is a lot easier if you maxed out Eve's sword, you maxed out her beta and body course, and you get
Yeah.
all the skills. Hard mode's a
Yeah, for
lot
me, I'm
easier
just
that
like,
way.
you know what? Like, because I want to play it on hard mode, but I remember like even in my
Yeah, it's
main game, I haven't even gone to the waste the
yeah,
Great
it's
Desert yet.
the thing with hard mode is just like they really jacked up the stats of your opponents. Like I find tacky mode in hard mode really shitty because like every slash you make is like it does this much damage to them. Unless of course you level up her sword all the way to level 40, which is what I did.
Yeah. All right. So, what do you think about the update though? Like, do you think the update is a
Okay.
like I know you have some choice words for it. Like, so
Yeah.
how do you feel about the update?
Yeah, I tweet it's like yeah, it's good. It's nice. We had that alternate outfits that actually kind of it's kind of the uncensored versions, but not really. It's new outfits. I get what people say. It's like, oh, it's a low key way to accommodate what the fans want without what do you call this? Without stepping on Sony's toes or Sony's mandate. But it's I don't think it should be called uncensored because like if you call it uncensored, it that means all the existing nano suits are what we saw in the original on their original designs. That's what I call uncensored. It's not y- they introduced new nano outfits, but that is not uncensored in my opinion. It's like for me, it's there's a subtle difference. If you call it
Mhm.
uncensored, then there should be at least the option to version 1 of cybernetic suit to versus version 2, like the original censored one and version 2 that's not censored. That's what I call uncensored. But introducing new suits that look like the uncensored versions, it's not uncensored in my opinion. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. It's like it's not exactly what the original vision of the free stellar blade movement was, but it it's semi that, but it's
Yeah.
not the full vision in my opinion. That's all I wanted to say with regards to that tweet yesterday.
Yeah. So in my opinion, I agree. This I know when Grum says like we won, technically it's a yes and a no.
Yeah.
We didn't 100% win unless the previous outfits were uncensored as well. I think that's the only way. But we know that Sony and Shift Up aren't going to revert that decision. I think that decision is final, and
Mhm,
they're not going to
mhm.
revert it. But the thing is that this is a good compromise. Like I mentioned, I think it's a good compromise is because these are very, very similar to what we got. It's just it's now uncensored. It's funny that they just added these two in. These weren't even mentioned in the update, right? In the official Stellar Blade
Yeah,
update,
yeah,
they didn't mention it.
yeah. Yeah, so yeah, you can really make that because of that they didn't announce it at all. The Stellar Blade was really quiet about it. That
Yeah,
it's really a response to the Sony mandate. Yeah, I can see that, but it's still not uncensored, despite
yeah,
that.
yeah. So the reason why I want to talk about it is because Kotaku is not very happy about the decision. All right, here we go. Free Stellar Blade movement can't decide if new outfits are sexy enough. A manufactured controversy around censorship of the PS5 exclusive continues to unravel. Right, Stellar Blade is an excellent sci-fi action game that a small, ill-defined number of unhinged gamer lash onto as the latest front in a made-up culture war on boobies. After petitioning the studio behind the PlayStation 5 exclusive to free the game from unsubstantiated claims of censorship, some of them are declaring victory now that a new patch has added additional sexy costumes, but not everyone's satisfied. So, the thing is, it's not an ill-defined number. It is a big dick defined number. Is because there's a lot of people who are actually upset. And we do know that this quote unquote censorship is legitimate, is because we did hear from an interview from the devs saying that Sony was giving in a side eye during like a conference or some kind of like press briefing or some shit like that, right? So they do know that there are censorships in the game. And if it wasn't censored, then the Black Pearl, the Red Pearl would have not been censored in the to begin with. The Moten Pine, whatever that one is, like that one shouldn't have been censored either, right? So but yeah, it's pretty sad. But let's see. A May 24th update to Stellar Blade brings a 19 boss rush challenge mode, new quality of life features, and additional nanosuits for its protagonist Eve. Since combat and boss fights are the heart of Stellar Blade, the new mode is great ways for players to put to the test the skills they've spent the game honing, and things like staying locked on the enemies when switching from long range weapons to melee attacks are welcome improvements. Now, okay. We need to watch this full screen. We need to watch this full screen, chat. I'm sorry, chat, but we need to watch this full screen right now.
You crank up that resolution to 1080.
Yeah, we got to go over here. We got to go over here. We got to go 1080, and we're gonna pause. We're gonna watch it in two speed. No, they don't have 2 speed. This game sucks. All right, here we go. Man.
Wait, it's not showing for me.
Oh, sorry. So sorry. I was doing something under my desk. There we go. Yeah, I would say this game is pretty damn good. All right, chat. We're playing it one more time. If we're playing it one more time, just in case you missed it. Just in case you missed it, we'll play it one more time. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yeah. The thing is, I don't know. I can't see why anyone would be upset at this.
Yeah.
Like, why would you be so upset at that, right? Like, why are you mad? Why are you? Jesus. I'm sorry. You gotta watch it again. I accidentally hit play again, chat. We're just gonna watch it again. But yeah, I don't know why people are so upset, right? And do you feel that people are that insecure of their own bodies, right?
Probably. Yeah.
Jeez. Let's see. And then there's the new suits. In addition to the white kunoichi and black kunoichi, there's now a Midsummer Red Hood and Midsummer Alice outfits available to buy and craft. These are effectively variants of the original bunny and cybernetic bondage suits, 2 of the suits that some people loudly derided as censorship. It is fucking censorship, dude. There's no other way to say it other than censorship. Because a pre-release patch made them slightly less revealing, even though Stellar Blade's director said the changes were made for aesthetic reasons. It's called because they were Sony exclusive and they were strong-armed into it. This, like, we talked about it at length already. Jesus. Man. How do you feel?
Yeah. And clearly, probably whoever the writer is for this, they never played Nikkei. Because that was their intentional design to begin with, and the Sony mandate slapped them with it. And why aren't you outraged with the Abby and Owen sex scene in The Last of Us Part 2, then you find that acceptable and this one not, it's like, get out of here.
Yeah, and the thing is that like there is no nudity at all in this game. None
Yeah, exactly.
whatsoever. Right? There's no sex scene,
And-
there's no nudity, but this game is mature. So why are you going to bat like saying that, oh, it's not, it's you know, it's these are fine. I'm fine with this. It's not. It's a mature game. A mature game does not need to be censored. Okay? If, like I said before, if you can have sex with a bear, if Abby can get railed in her asshole, and I can see a bunch of like freaking penises in Baldur's Gate 3, this game is nothing compared to that.
Yeah.
You know, in Cyberpunk, you're having sex, literally having sex in first person. In Cyberpunk, first person sex.
Okay, that I didn't even know. Yeah, but yeah, supports the point.
Yeah, this is crazy. Proponents of the Free Stellar Blade petition are calling this a massive victory and preparing to pack up their bags before moving to a new front line in the gaming culture wars. Please sign the petition, which will now be sent as a gift to Shift Up. Tweeted 56-year-old Mark Kern. So many have helped make this possible. Like I said before, it's not a win that you think it is.
Yeah.
So this is version 1.0, and this is
that was
1.3.
the original. So yeah, even proves the point. Yeah, the Free Stellar Blade.
Okay, so here's the thing.
It didn't even.
It doesn't look like she's wearing underwear.
Yeah, it didn't. I tried it out. It didn't. So that's even the original. There's even an original version of that.
So can you? This is gonna get very degenerate. Can you upskirt on this? And what does it show underneath?
It shows underwear, yeah, but you cannot see through it the way in version 1.00. It's opaque, shall we say? It's not transparent. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. But not everyone's ready to give up that fight. We've won nothing. One player tweeted back. The original censorship is still there, but they've won from your reaction. Now they know that they can bribe and distract us. Your reaction means we've lost. Others are going over existing costumes with a magnifying glass looking for new signs of censorship. This includes transparency checks on the fabric that's partially see-through to see if they've made more opaque. In a particular instance, there seems to be a disagreement over whether it's censorship to make the sheer fabric more opaque, even while making Eve's underwear significantly smaller. A lot of people can't take a win when they get one, Kern tweeted. They want to quit when they have the foothill, but not the mountain. It's unclear how many more sexy outfits we'll need to get before everyone's petition, originally riled up into an unhinged frenzy, will finally be satisfied. Like most conspiracists, they are probably unlikely to ever be satisfied, instead destined to spend the rest of their day searching for truth in the pixels of a sci-fi lace teddy. Now, here's the thing. The person who wrote this is a male feminist, 100%. The reason why he wrote this opinion piece right over here, so this opinion piece / article, is because he probably never touched a woman before. And what happened is that now that there's such thing as being a male feminist, he hopes that girls, these woke girls, hear him. It's like, oh, you understand us. You understand us fat girls. You understand us woke, blue-haired, liberal, freaking crazy people. Yeah, we're still not going to have sex with you because you're not making six figures. You're not over 6 foot and you don't have a six-pack. Because a lot of these people who are male feminists are short, ugly, fat people. That it's like, did I do good? Can you acknowledge me? That's how they all are. But the thing is, going back to the article, this is a small W, not a big W, in my opinion. This is a slight win. I think that the fight is never over. Is because if we don't fight and push back, they will always. These people who has control such as Sweet Baby Inc., people at Sony, people at Bridge, people at online, people these community managers that work at these companies are extremely woke. If we don't say anything, it's only going to get worse. But Grae, which costume is your favorite? I think the red one looks pretty nice based off of this video so far.
I'm going for Alice. It has I think it stands a chance against Blue Monsoon.
Oh, so we do have to update our our tier
How long
list.
we're gonna spend 2 hours?
Yeah. Well, the thing is that we can just basically have what we have right there and just like add in these like what.
Wait, you still have the template?
I don't think I have the template. I just have the.
Yeah,
I still have the screenshot. I just need to like put everything back up, and then we can just add those additional outfits on.
Can you do that very, very quickly?
Not right now. Not right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So what do you think about the what this person said about these outfits and about
another I'll take Kotaku being Kotaku, and you guys can't get laid off fast enough. Honestly, you've been around for that's a lot of ESG money keeping you afloat. Honestly, so you've been around for like so long, and yet you've been releasing these shit articles, man. And I know you talked about it in your live stream, but I think the one that's getting more exposure, in my opinion, is the Paul Tassi one, since Forbes is the more credible news site. But yeah, same banana. And yeah, I think Paul Tassi is, I think he is after him writing that article. And I thought he was some of his takes are all right, especially in the gaming space. But when he started saying that Sweet Baby is like people are making shit about them and his take on the Marvels, like never mind. I thought you're not the person I thought you were.
Yeah.
And even more so now. Even more so now.
Yeah. All right, let's see what the chat's saying about this. Let's see. So Nagernal, I'm not sure if you're still here. I still see you typing. But if you're not here anymore, have a good night, dude. Let's see. Excuse me. All right, let's go and read right over here. Let's see. War on boobies sounds messy. Yes, it does. Free the boobs, all right? Free the boobs. It's natural. It's fine. It's okay to it's okay to if you see nice boobs, you gotta point it out. It's like nice. Looks great. Yeah, approved. Yeah. See, I'm only upset it's not on PC yet. Haven't even played it yet. So Grae, it's been has it been confirmed that they're gonna try to make it on PC? And I know that they're gonna do a part 2.
Yeah, it's for me, it's a no-brainer. It's like, why wouldn't they? Like they know they already proven that it's a phenomenal success. Why wouldn't they? Even though it's not probably 100% set in stone, they'd be idiots not to. It's like PC, you just gotta port it. Leave it to the modders to do their thing, and that's it. You're gonna make gangbusters. And a sequel is also gonna do great. I actually kind of like. Again, this is my thing. I don't think Eve is gonna be the main character in the sequel. I would go as far as to say it might even be Taki or Raven. Probably even Raven, in my opinion, has a shot of being the main character in the sequel. But based on the canon ending of Stellar Blade 1, I don't think Eve is gonna be the main character anymore. A major support character, probably, but not the main character.
What are your thoughts on them making a prequel but you use Raven instead? Like sort of like what led her down to that path to become like a bad guy? Do you think they're going to do that? Or because you're basically grabbing those legacies and you sort of see hints, right?
For me, it lacks flexibility based on how they wrote her in Stellar Blade 1. For me, it's like there's kind of a lot of holes, figuratively and literally, but that I don't really consider her a bad guy. Well, apart from the killing she did, for me, it's like I'm not convinced on how it was written for her to be led to do that stuff, to do the stuff that she did. It's like, she has okay. We're kind of dwelling into spoiler territory, chat, but yeah, just be
a little
warned.
bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah, it's like she was written in such a way that she has a point. Like, why didn't the elder Natiba choose her when she's just as capable? or maybe even stronger than Eve, right? That
Mhm.
why the Elder Knight Tiba had no reason to not choose her to, do the thing. And she already knows about the conspiracy behind the Mother Sphere. And she's just as capable, if not, I said, maybe even better. Just that, Eve had to win because she's the main character. But yeah, I'm not convinced. I mean, it's reasonable why she ended up doing stuff out of spite because of what the truth, when she found out about the truth, and the reason why she did what she did against Taki and Eve. So it's kind of hard to build that because they made her the evil character in the first game. So I don't think a prequel, if it's based on her, would do well. Maybe another character that was not revealed in the first game that can work, but not as her. I would go
Yeah.
for a Raven if she was the character in the sequel, kind of like a redemption arc. That I would go for.
Yeah. See, Ash Archer says, the people are mad at fat, ugly lesbians who know they couldn't pull off a leotard bin eyesores. So here's the thing. And I talked about this at length before. Most of the time, when we think about lesbians 10 years ago, 15 years ago, right? They're usually hot or they're cute, they're not fat, and they're not ugly. Lesbians now, half the time they're fat and ugly. Right? And I'm not saying that you being fat and ugly is a bad thing, but most of them are. So when we're talking about lesbians in like media or like TV shows, like if they're hot, we're all for it. Oh, see. Sane says, I'm really just waiting for the PC port and mods to completely bypass this issue and get an even thicker and moist Eve. True. That's what we want. That's what we want. Let's see. Also, do you think that they've learned their lessons and will not use PS for distribution of Solar Blade? I know that it's going to be cross-platform moving forward. It's
Oh,
not
really?
like it's not cross and not cross. I think they're going to go
Multi-platform.
with like multi-platform. I
Really?
think
That's been confirmed already?
no, that's what I think they're going to do.
I would okay. I would think Sony would still pay the dough to make it a timed exclusive. That's what I would think. Like a year, then they'll release it to port it to everywhere else. Like, because like the relationship's already there, unless they got really ticked off with with these new outfits. Like, oh, you tried to undermine our policy, but knowing how Sony operates, like they really want to keep that exclusivity, whether it's timed or permanent.
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
See, play Cyberpunk in VR. It's another level. I might have to since you have sex in first person. Oh man, let's see. Let's see. All right. Oh, take care, Nagy. Have a good night, man. Let's see. There are still games development and are filled with ESG stuff coming out in the next couple of years. Don't pre-order, wait for reviews, do your own research, and spread the information. Yep, I believe so. And I believe when Cabrutus made that that website, was it DEI Detective website? I think like he had to like get a bunch of stuff is because he's being like DDoSed like multiple times.
Yeah, I'm actually waiting for him. This is kind of like a spoiler alert for everyone, I suppose. Like, I'm waiting for Cabrutus to make a section of incoming DEI. That's the one I'm looking for. That's the meat for me for the website. Because like if it's like a game you bought already, then you found out it's DEI driven. It's like it's too late already. Water under the bridge. Oh, already I already gave them their money. But for me, the more
Yeah,
important
true.
thing is it's the incoming games. And like if he does, I'm gonna make a video that like breaking it down to each game, like incoming DEI games that you should be aware of. I think that'd be fun. That'd be a fun video to make. I'll put it up here.
Yeah. Yeah, like I think knowing if games are tied to it, I guarantee you like Sweet Baby Inc. and a bunch of other these companies, they probably won't show their like partners or like the games they're going to be working on moving forward because like we're going to just reference their website. What games are working on? We're not buying those. Right?
Yeah.
Let's see. See. She just hired a guy who made Automata to write the sequel. They got George R. R. Martin to write the Elden Ring, so why not? I can see them doing it, but isn't Yoko Taro like the guy who basically wrote most of Automata? I know that he used the
Yeah,
same music composer, which that's the reason why I sound
but
very reminiscent.
but it's. I'm gonna say that in my video, it's not as. It's really not as good. But I do appreciate that they tried. It's really.
Yeah.
It's like you can't help but compare and say, nah, this doesn't hit the same way as Nier. But it's good that they're using Nier as a benchmark to level up their game. So
Yeah.
they have that.
Let's see. Half the time it's one that's about 5 to 6. Their partner look like a truck driver. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Hot lesbians are a thing of the past, man. Let's see. That's why I say just hire the guy who made you stuff. Yeah. The Project Witches is planned to be a multi-platform game. Yeah, so that's the new game that Shift Up's gonna be working on, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. All right, so I saw there's a video up right now, and I guess I haven't watched it yet. Grae, there's a new South Park episode that just came out yesterday, and it's about Ozempic. Do you know what Ozempic is?
No, I was gonna ask.
So Ozempic is a very expensive drug that only rich people or celebrities get, and it's basically a drug that makes you skinny. Right, so a lot of
Okay.
celebrities who like lose weight really, really fucking fast, all of a sudden they use Ozempic on top of their workout, so they lose weight drastically.
Is
Right,
that like the
and
one Mindy Kaling took?
I believe
Probably.
so. Yeah, we
Yeah.
talked about it a long time ago. Yeah,
Yeah.
so the thing is that the most recent South Park, they're talking about Ozempic and talking about how people are using it to lose weight, and it's like it's out of reach for people who are poor, people who are like middle income to lower income. I believe it's like 1,200, 1,300 per dose, if I'm not mistaken. It's very fucking expensive. So I saw this a couple actually like a couple minutes ago on Twitter. I was scrolling through, and I guess Lizzo is mad at South Park. I haven't seen the clip yet. We're gonna watch it first time here.
Okay.
All right. From Memeology, shout out Memeology. Lizzo reacts to her being referenced in the latest South Park special by mouthing, coping, and seething and promoting being a fat fuck as something to be proud of. Oh fuck. Here we go.
Guys, my worst fear has been actualized. I've been referenced in a South Park episode. I'm so scared. I'm gonna blind duet to it right now. Here we
I'm
go.
telling you, Sheila, these new drugs are pretty amazing. I was feeling so ashamed of myself, watching Randy go out and exercise all the time and not eating as much. But I just don't have the same kind of willpower he has.
Which of the drugs are you on, Sharon? Ozempic, Manjaro?
Oh no, I talked to my doctor. He said insurance would only pay for those if I had diabetes.
If you can't afford them, then how are you managing your weight?
Don't you know, Sheila? Now there's a whole new obesity drug for those of us who can't afford Ozempic and Manjaro. I've controlled all my cravings to be thinner with Lizzo.
It's Lizzo. FDA approved Lizzo makes you feel good about your weight, and it costs 90% less than Ozempic.
I've lowered my standards and my expectations.
It's Lizzo. In case studies, 70% of patients on Lizzo no longer cared how much they weighed.
I don't give two shits.
It's Lizzo. Lizzo helps you eat everything you want and keep physical activity to a minimum. Some patients report constipation while listening to Lizzo. Stop listening to Lizzo if you experience suicidal thoughts. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis, hypothermia,
What the
and
fucking
literally
album?
shooting out your ears. Are you living with concerns of obesity?
Ask about the power of not giving a fuck with Lizzo.
Period. That's crazy. I just feel like, damn, I'm really that bitch. I'm really that bitch. I really showed the world how to love yourself and not give a fuck to the point where these men in Colorado know who the fuck I am and put it on their cartoon that's been around for 25 years. I'm really that bitch, and I'll show y'all how to not give a fuck, and I'm gonna keep on showing you how to not give a fuck. Oh, Lizzo, bitch.
Oh fuck, man. So here's the thing. I'm glad that she's a good sport about it.
Yeah.
I think she got mad, but it wasn't as mad as I thought she was. Like she was like mauling out. I think
Yeah,
she
it's
was
not
pretty-
it's not
she-
like the Harry and Meghan situation.
Yeah,
Right.
but that's pretty funny, man. It's funny, it's because
Yeah.
like I want to ask my friend who works on it. I was like, what you guys do? Why is Lizzo nude? And is she on TikTok nude? I don't know, man. She has so much skin. I don't know, dude. She kind of gave a bitch. Yeah. She got yeah, she is like bitchy about it, but like it is what it is, man. But all that shit was funny. See, Ash Archer says, "Got to run. Thanks for replying to my comments. Didn't mean to hog you, but touched a lot of subjects I needed to give 2 cents for. Peace, Eggroll. Take it easy. Take it easy, dude."
Right.
All right. Calvatino says, was talked to someone about starting Ozempic. Catch is if you get on it, you have to stay on it for life. Otherwise, the weight comes back. Really?
Ugh.
And that's that. Yeah. Just go to your doctor and ask about if Lizzo is right for you. Oh shit, man. It's actually supposed to be used by obese or diabetic individuals, but it's being overprescribed, if I can recall. Yeah, so basically, it's only supposed to be used for people who are diabetic and really, really fat. But celebrities who are not really that fat are using it as a weight loss substance. I believe the Kardashians uses it too. Yeah, she's lucky she was just referenced and not completely parodied in South Park character. Could have been worse. Yeah, this could have been way worse. Could have been way worse. All right. All right, let's talk about our last topic of tonight. That we have. Grae. We've been talking about let me move this around. Grae, we've been talking about Ubisoft stuff for the past couple of weeks, actually. Talking about Yasuke. We talked about it with Alan Ing from last week.
Mhm.
How do you feel about Assassin's Creed Shadows and the fact that they're using Yasuke and Naoe and stuff like that? And coming from a person who's played a lot of Assassin's Creed games, basically according to the internet, since I've never played any Assassin's Creed game, I shouldn't have a word or an opinion about what's happening. But since you played it, how do you feel about it?
Yeah. Going back to what we said earlier, it's like if the game is woke, then it still has the gameplay going for it. If it's good, then it's the woke can something that's something or many people will tolerate. But if your game's still the same or it's still boring or if it sucks, you get Suicide Squad. So
Yep.
it remains if I will have to play the game to see if how much but my gut is telling me it's just gonna be like it's gonna be like an Assassin's Creed Mirage, but bigger world, but it's gonna be the same easy stuff that you've been doing for the past literally almost 20 games. So
Mhm.
yeah, in terms of Yasuke being black, yeah, it's like I already know. It's like Ubisoft bit the bullet. They took some ESG loans out of BlackRock because yeah, their games haven't been doing well for like how many years now. So I'm pretty sure they needed loans at some point. And one of those loans was the cheap ESG ones. So they had to do it. They had to, yeah, make Yasuke get Yasuke as the main character, make him black, make him what do you call this? Make him LGBTQ combined with Nawe. So that's the update that we didn't get to talk about last week with Alan. But the reason why I didn't tweet about it or I didn't talk about it at all, it's because they kinda already did it beginning with Odyssey, Assassin's Creed where you can choose between male or a female, the same with Valhalla with Ivor. But the thing is, you can if there's the most random NPC who wants to have sex with you, regardless if it's male or female, you can do it. So they kinda already did it. That's why I'm not that outraged with this take. Like I imagine that's gonna be a thing in Shadows where you do this random quest for a man or a woman that is like, oh, let's have sex. You just you just choose yes or no. That's why they're saying that. So that's why they're kind of doubling down on this engagement farming. oh, did you guys know these two characters are LGBTQ? That's why. It's like you can have random sex with random NPCs in the game. That's
Yeah.
probably why.
So the thing is, yeah. So this comes from Bounty in the Comics. Ubisoft hints at LGBT romance options for Assassin's Creed Shadows. Says Yasuke and Naoe will attract and be attracted to different types of people. Now the thing is, Yasuke is a real person. He was a historical figure that served under Oda Nobunaga, and he was a retainer that held umbrella for him when it was too hot out in the sun. So, with that being said, was he actually gay? Right? That's a question, right? For me, like, I think this is stupid. And the fact that they're using an actual character that's a historical figure and making him gay. Now, here's the thing, though. According to what I heard, in one of the Assassin's Creed game, one of the popes had like superpowers or some shit like that, right?
Yep. It's actually my favorite one, Assassin's Creed 2.
Yeah. Yeah. So the thing is that pope a historical figure though? Is it like Pope Francis the First or some shit like that? Is it like an actual pope from history?
Wait, okay. I still remember his name. Let me search it up. But I don't think so. I think it's just a fictional character.
Yeah. So if he's a fictional character, but he's a pope, that's fine. But this person, Yasuke, is a real person.
Oh wait, he is.
Okay,
but
so
he went by another name. So I typed his name in Assassin's Creed 2. His name is Rodrigo Borgia. But what came out in Google is he's Pope Alexander the Sixth. So it's actually a real person. Oh, okay.
So Pope Alexander the Sixth. Did Pope Alexander the Sixth has superpowers in real life?
Right?
Right. So the thing is that's my questioning, right? And the thing is that why does everything have to be gay? Why does everything have to be queer? Like it's in everything now. It's like, look, we're done. We're done with this queer. Everything is gay, everything is trans, everything is bi, everything is lesbian. I don't fucking care anymore. Can we just have a good game? And I'm done with it. But here's the thing though. I'm not going to read too much of this article because it's basically beaten. It's sort of like this topic is in beaten the dead horse. However, did you know that May 25th marks the 4-year anniversary of our Lord and Savior, Saint Floyd? He passed away 4 years ago. Did you know?
Yeah,
So
I
you know
haven't
who
seen
Saint,
that on Twitter.
do you know who Saint Floyd is?
Yep.
So the thing is that we know that Saint Floyd is actually a new DLC character in Yasuke. So if you guys didn't see this, Ubisoft has confirmed that this will be he's going to be a new skin for the game. Yeah, so how do you feel about Saint Floyd being in Assassin's Creed? How do you feel about this? How do you feel about Saint Floyd being in Assassin's Creed?
I changed my mind. It's the best Assassin's Creed game ever.
Oh man, see, we even got promotional stuff too, man. We even got promotional stuff right here. Assassin's Creed, the Fentanyl Assassin. This is the new variant cover of the game. Right? I'm not even joking, right? The thing is that, to be honest with you, Saint Floyd is actually based. Did you know that? Of course, he did a bunch of terrible things during his lifetime. He did a bunch of terrible things. He chewed on a speedball. He was on fentanyl. He OD'd on fentanyl. He had like 11 grams in his system when he died. So he OD'd on fentanyl, right? But the thing is, that's not the true thing why he is based. He's not because he's a fentanyl assassin. Because if you look over here, this is from Papa Ubu. Saint Floyd on August 3rd, 2011 said, "These trans folk straight up fuck in they head." That's pretty based, in my opinion. And he said this more than 10 years ago. He said this 13 years ago. So I think he's sort of based in my Oh shit, man. Oh yeah, but it's all jokes and funny shit. But yeah, but the fact that he said this, hey, he wasn't as bad as we said he is. But how do you feel?
Yeah, that's actually pretty funny, but yeah,
But yeah, man.
I know they're gonna continue doubling down on this BS. So I don't. Yeah, it's already top selling in Japan of all places and number 6 around the globe. So if ever I do want to cover it, I'll probably just drop uh the 1 month Ubisoft Plus just so I can get the ins and outs of the game, then get out. Because I don't think I'll play it again anyway. But still, yeah, if this does well, Ubisoft is definitely gonna make more controversial takes. Like,
Yeah.
It's like ever it's gonna be in, if the next setting is in Europe, it's probably gonna be a black guy again. The main character's probably gonna be a black guy again. They're gonna find some obscure black immigrant in Europe during that time, then make him the main character. That's probably Ubisoft will keep doing it. So hey, it makes money. It's working. Finally, we're finally making a game that's profitable. So okay, we'll just keep doing it again and again. That's
I
probably
heard-
the path they're going for.
I heard a lot of people actually bought the $110 version. Like that's the one.
Yeah, that's because of the FOMO. That's the one with the 3-day early access. That's why.
Yeah, and the battle pass.
Yeah, the battle.
That-
It's all the expansion packs of Assassin's Creed games. They're all right. They're just more of them. It's not really a big must-have thing. Just more of the same thing.
Mhm.
But it's more of the FOMO, in my opinion. That I get to play it 3 days earlier. Okay, I'll go grab the game.
Yeah. Oh man, it's definitely really funny. But all right. So one last thing I do want to talk about, and this is for everyone. And I don't talk politics in this channel, but I think this is word of caution for everyone here. And you can believe whatever you want. But the reason why I do want it has to do with George Floyd and fentanyl. So Grae, do you know what fentanyl is?
I just know it's a type of drug that people get OD from or get high from. But I don't know the details. Yeah.
So the thing is that it fucks you up, and
Mhm.
it's lethal, but extremely lethal in tiny doses, and it's been flooding through the border a lot. A lot of Mexican cartels are bringing that shit in, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, fentanyl is being made in China or something like that, somewhere in Asia, if I'm not mistaken. And the thing is, a lot of that shit's coming up now. I heard sources that that they might actually do some kind of biochemical warfare here in the States. I'm not sure if this is true. I heard a bunch of feds are like aware that a bunch of these terrorists that are basically coming into the US are basically sprinkling fentanyl into like AC air ducts at like big conventions. Dodger Stadium could be one of them. It could be like a big building with a bunch of important people. And Grae, do you know what the lethal dose looks like for fentanyl?
Definitely not.
Right there is your lethal dose of fentanyl.
Yikes.
So the thing
Wow.
is, let's say if there's a bad actor that went into Dodger Stadium here in California, smashed up a bunch of fentanyl pills, right? Smashed it up, laced it inside the AC ducts, and then when the AC turns on, these dust goes into people's bloodstreams. And the thing is that amount can kill you. And the thing is, I heard that they might be ramping that shit up probably during big holidays that are coming up. So let's say what holiday that's coming up here in the US. It's Memorial Day on Monday and 4th of July next in a couple months. So just want to make sure that you guys are aware that that it is very, very scary. I've seen police body cams and that seeing people just confiscating fentanyl from criminals, ODing on it just because they smelled a little bit of it. So I've seen cops like OD on it. So just be careful. I just want to make sure that you guys are safe and you guys are aware of this kind of stuff. And just during these times, like try to avoid like big gatherings, and stuff like that. But yeah, just want to make sure. So make sure you guys are aware. There's even more potent with a smaller dose on those on the streets. Yeah. People basically get high on this shit and like it's you can die so fast from it. So I want to make sure that you guys know that's insanely this is from the DEA, the drug and something administration, drug and I forgot what E is. This is the DEA. So yeah, just be careful. Just be careful, right? That's insanely small. Republicans blaming and accusing CCP is fake news. I'm not sure where fentanyl is made. They're not blaming the CCP. They're blaming the cartels that buy stuff from the CCP. The Drug Enforcement Agency. Thank you. I should know that. Grae should know that too because we watched a lot of Breaking Bad.
I was thinking enforcement, but when you use the word enforcement, you're like enforcing the drugs. I was like thinking, is it really enforcement? Because you're enforcing the anyway. Yeah, I thought of Drug Enforcement Agency too, but I was thinking the E. I wasn't sure about the E, but anyway, thanks for confirming.
Yeah. So if you guys didn't know, I believe Prince died from fentanyl overdose, and I believe it's by accident too, right? Let's see. Prince died after taking counterfeit Vicodin that was laced with fentanyl. The singer. So he died from that shit. Right. So like that's why it's fentanyl is extremely dangerous. It's been flooding the US for a long time now. Drug Enforcement Administration. Okay. Thank you. It's crazy how small a dose can do to you is separate you from life. Yeah. It's just be careful when you guys are going out. It's just more of a PSA for you guys. My sources for this info is a legit source. So I just want you guys to know that just be careful. And just be careful when you guys are going out there and stuff like that. And of course, don't do drugs. But yeah, other than that, yeah, sorry to bring the house down with such scary news, but like I just want to give you guys a heads up on this kind of stuff.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
hopefully you guys are safe.
it may save someone's life just by notifying people that way, so it's fine.
Yeah. So my sources is it's actually a reliable source, and just be careful going out to big gatherings, like football games, concerts and stuff like that. Like if these terrorists can get in, put that shit in AC ducts, they get a bunch of people, died all of a sudden, stuff like that. And then like, what the hell? You have opioids in your body? How the hell did that happen? It's always good to have a Narcan in your car, just in case. Yeah. But yeah, chat. Other than that, I don't think we have anything else. Cool news for the 47 people of you guys are still here. Want to let you guys know that we have a guest next week, and the Saska sisters are going to be our guest next week. So it's going to be pretty damn cool. The Yaira statue just launched. So that's freaking awesome. Yaira's that shit's doing really, really well. So the Saska sisters are going to be our guests for next week, and we are happy to have them on. It's going to be pretty cool. I've been trying to talk with a couple people to see if we can get them on. What's it called again? But other than that, Saska sisters going to be really, really cool. You should never leave viewers with a scary news. You have to end it with something happy or funny. Do you want to see more stellar? You want to see more stellar?
Yeah, it's like we coordinated. That's the funny thing. It's like what you did. We've thought of the same thing.
Me and Grae have the same mindset. He's like, you want to see more stellar blade stuff?
Blade.
All right. I saw a white Kunoichi outfit that can look pretty nice. All right, chat. All right, so let me look at this outfit right over here. All right, so here's the white Kunoichi outfit. All right, chat, here we go. White Kunoichi outfit. This looks pretty good. But if you scroll down, That's pretty nice too. I think that's a very good detail right over there. Yeah, this game has a lot of good detail.
It's a good outfit that you get for free. I like the black one, especially the black one.
Yeah, the black one. Yeah, the black one is nice. Yeah. Yeah, what? Yeah, see, show the cake again. That will bring your spirits up. Be cautious and be aware. Don't live in fear. Yeah. All right, here we go. Big moist. All right, so let's go ahead and show the other one. The one with the red outfit, right? What's the red outfit called? Midsummer.
Midsummer. I forgot. Midsummer
Red Hood or something.
Yeah. Midsummer Red Hood.
Oh, mama. Yeah, the Midsummer Red Hood one is pretty nice. It's pretty. It's hold on. I'm trying to see which one I want to make sure that I'm queer. I'm basically making sure there's no nudity stuff. All right, chat. Trying to make sure there's no nudity. All right. All right. Scrolling down. All right. Cool. All right. There are a lot of holy crap. So this one over here is pretty nice too, right? This is the one where you're getting your haircut.
I did that with the Midsummer Alice.
Man, this game knows exactly what they're doing.
Yeah.
This game knows exactly what they're doing. I praise this game a lot. Let's go ahead and bring up the Kotaku one because chat requested it, and I will show it. All right. I'm the man of the people, and we will show this. All right. So we will show this while we'll do our outro. All right, chat. There you go. There you go. You guys are happy. You guys are healthy. Look at this healthy. Look at this healthy woman. Look at this healthy woman that's modeled after an actual person. But Grae, what are you up to, man? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm thinking of including a boss fight segment for. Yeah, maybe I'll include a little bit of it in the script. But I'm pretty much done writing my video review for Stellar Blade. So look out for that in like maybe 2 to 3 days. And then I'm looking at the poll right now. It looks like I gotta play Hellblade 2. It won. It won. So after all that backlash I got from the video, it's like, okay, looks like I really gotta play Hellblade 2 now. Then I do still want to cover First Descendant, so I will do it after the Hellblade 2. I don't know when, but it shouldn't take too long because like the beta ends tonight, so I gotta play as much as I can. And yeah, that's about it. That's about it. Short-term gaming stuff. Then by June we'll start covering TV shows again, like The Acolyte, The Boys, House of the Dragon season 2.
Cool. All right, and where can people find you?
You can find me in my socials below. Grae Blade. I know that's gonna take a while because like I haven't even started playing Chrono Cross yet. But I will post my Stellar Blade review in my second channel, which is Mighty Loop, in the description below.
All right, cool. Yeah, go ahead and follow Grae. And you can follow me at Mr. Phillip Chan on Twitter. You can follow us on Project Eggroll on Twitter. You can follow Grae on Project what's it called on Twitter as well. But if you guys want to follow me on my own personal channel, Mr. Phillip Chan too, I am playing Elden Ring right now. And I've been having a lot of fun. I am being carried most of the time because there's a viewer that's playing with me, and he's basically dropping all the fucking loot and everything. But yeah, I've been playing Elden Ring, and I've actually really been enjoying the game. I'm actually really, really enjoying the game. And the thing is, I put up a poll. On Twitter asking what should I play. Right, hold on. I think right here is a good part to pause. Right there, yeah, that's a good part to pause right over there. I put up a poll saying that Wuthering Waves is out, right? The quote unquote Genshin killer is out, and should I play that? Should I beat and continue and beat hard mode New Game Plus for Stellar Blade, or should I play Elden Ring in preparation for the DLC that's coming out next month? And it was 60%, 20/20, the other two. So basically, everyone wants me to play Elden Ring. So I've been playing that. I've been having a good time. If you guys want to follow me and check out my gameplay for that, I've been playing it on Mr. Phillip Chan too. And I've also been playing it on Twitter. Not on Twitter, on Twitch and on Kick if you guys want to follow me there. But yes, next week we have the Saska sisters going to be on. So be on the lookout for that. It's going to be pretty damn cool having them on. I'm not sure how degenerate that chat's going to be because I know that they can get pretty spicy. The Saska sisters, they can get pretty spicy.
Oh, they do. Okay,
And
yeah. Okay.
yeah, they can get a little spicy. They have funny takes, and the cool thing is that they are directors. They know their shit. They've been in movies, and they're also working on Yaira with Young Rippa. So it's actually really damn cool to have them on. The fact that they actually even want to be on our channel, it's actually the fact that anyone comes on our channel. It's very extremely humbling. But
Yeah.
But yeah, you can follow us all on there. Thank you, Just JK, for dropping all the links and stuff like that. So yes, I'll play this one more time. There we go. This is for you, chat room. This is for you. And yes, it's gonna be good. But anyways, thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it. If you guys haven't already done so, please smash the like button, subscribe to this channel, share this video with your friend. And if you guys want to follow us on Twitter, our socials are linked down below. If you guys want to check out our stuff, go ahead and check it out. But yes, thank you guys so much. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for all the super chats and the gifted memberships. Woo Nation, Edwin, Hemorrhoid Hurts, and Super Bass. Thank you guys for the support. Really, really appreciate it. All right, thank you guys. Yeah, I think we're good there. We will see you guys next week with the Saska sisters. Hope you guys take care of yourself, and for you guys here in the US, have a great Memorial Day weekend. Remember all the people who died for our freedom. And I hope you guys have a great night. Take care.